Nigga said Drew's neck. You got it going on.
This is not even. This is not crew neck. This is actual.
It's a V-neck that you pulled all
Right,
the way
yeah,
down to like a
right,
Q
right.
neck, dude.
Like, yo, you automatically got the pull that you're looking for, but you pull it more. Like
You got a lowercase J neck with your
Like
head
I
being
see
the
you
fucking
doing it with
dot.
your crew necks, because the crew necks you get a tight crew neck. But bro, you already got a V neck. Why are you pulling still on your shirt? No reason.
You got knocked the fuck out, man.
Yeah, I'm in go mode. Go. Yeah, I'm in go.
Welcome. As you can see, welcome.
Welcome.
Yes, with Kev Eden. Welcome to a new episode of the OSA Out of Shape All Stars podcast. Steven Mikhail got mad white shit on his mouth. Episode 13, season 4.
Off the rails
Already. Now, as you can see, it's currently a fatal 4-way. Johnny 5 is in the building. Drew is in the building. Kev Jet is in the building. My mom called me Devin, so you can call me Devin. This episode is brought to you by Culture Capsule and sponsored by Don's LLC. And to be with us later, but let's get right into it. A great night, a great weekend we just had for fighting, just for the sport of fighting, not only boxing.
Oh yeah, UFC.
For the sport of fighting. We had UFC 291, and we had the creme de la creme, a fight that's been a long time coming. Errol Spence versus Bud Crawford.
Yay.
It finally happened, and it was not what I expected. Not what I expected.
No,
you had Errol Spence.
It was what I expected, but I didn't expect it to be so one-sided. I expected it to like be a fight where someone was gonna get fucked up, and the winner obviously was gonna fuck up the loser bad. But I expected a much closer fight.
No, that's what I'm saying. I had Bud because I always bet on black. I'm being a dark skinned nigga, you know. I always root for the darker skinned nigga, even when
black.
Yeah, but even when he brown. He ain't. Yeah, of course they black, but he's more on the lighter side.
Texas.
Yeah,
he more
on the lighter side. I usually go with people more to my hue, more of my color complexion and shit. So I had Bud already winning, but I definitely thought it would be a shootout of a fight, like close fight, a lot of good hits on both sides, and it wasn't that.
I mean, the thing about it, Errol Spence did not keep his face guarded at all, bro. I know he was going for body shots. He was going for body shots, but he left his whole face open, just repeatedly getting rocked in the face. You saw the replays; it was terrible, bro. Like he was pumping him up.
What I'll say is, Spence won the first round. The first round of that fight is the feel round. Spence won that round,
bro. This was the closest round.
He won that round, and what, in my opinion, what happened was Crawford made an adjustment, and he executed his adjustment. And then you see what happened in the second round. Once Bud made his adjustment, Spence never readjusted or altered his game plan. He just tried to stick to the same game plan. And then as the round started to pile on, and obviously you're seeing the effects of the fight, I feel like he started to feel and like a lot of his, instead of being like the poise and good fighter that he was, felt like a lot of stuff was like more out of desperation, like, yo, I'm losing. I gotta try to get something, and he was just opening himself up to blow.
And you think that's the reason, because he was losing, he started to like just allow a lot of shit to happen, where he started to lose his composure.
As he was losing, he got more sloppier.
Yeah, because I mean, like once you get lumped up in the face like a lot of times, I don't think you're like you actually cognizant of where you are in boxing. Like he had mad cuts on like his eye and shit. Like,
well, I think what John is saying is, because he was getting his ass whooped, he recognized that he was getting his ass whooped. He was like, I got to do something.
Yes,
and with that, it became
more blows.
Yeah.
Like he just opened himself to more blows.
And I
I
saw
commend him
Bud.
though.
Yeah.
Every time he went down, he came back up.
Bud was talking like he wanted to test his power. He knew both of them had the power. He just wanted to check his chin as well as check Spence chin. He like Spence caught him, and he was like, when I felt it, he's like,
It was light.
I can eat this. And he like, when I hit him, he didn't take it too well. So he was like, at that moment, after that first round, he like, I got this, because he chin checked me. I was like, nah, I've been hit harder. And when he like, I hit him, he was a little rattled. So it's like, yeah, I got his ass. I'm about to beat him up now. And
Wait,
so,
what round? What
No,
round? What round after the guy was? It was after. I think it was the 6th round. Remember after round, like a guy was talking to Spencer. Guy was
It
talking.
was the doctor. It was the doctor. It was like the 4th or 5th round.
Yeah,
It was the 4th or 5th.
If you want to keep on going and shit, like
because he was taking too many hits to the head.
And I forget, he had detached retina. Was that from his car accident or was
that's two separate. The car accident was one thing. Then he's getting ready to fight Pacquiao. Then he had the injury, so he couldn't fight Pacquiao.
Okay, so that was different.
And then he actually had another car accident a few months ago, and then he fought Bud.
Damn.
You gotta stay the fuck out of cars, man.
Well,
Is he driving when? Is he driving when he's getting in these accidents?
The first one was
bad.
First accident, he was speeding. The second one, unfortunately for him, a 14-year-old with no driver's license ran a red light and crashed into him head on.
Damn.
Man, that shit.
So okay, so with everything that's happened to Spence, is this really a mark on his resume? Like, do we really count this? Because
no, he lost, but I don't think like as a mark. I still think he's a great fighter. Is now he's at the point. It's bounce back.
Yeah, it's a bounce back.
A lot of great fighters have losses on their. A lot of great fighters have lost to other great fighters in the history of boxing.
Lost ever.
Let's not get caught up in the Floyd is Floyd.
Yeah.
Floyd got the 0. Floyd is Floyd. Let's let
Yo, didn't some
Floyd.
video surface? Wasn't there some OG fighter that was lumping Floyd up years ago?
Oh, Floyd didn't got his ass whooped in fights. Whereas when he fought Pacquiao, when he fought against Sugar Shane.
Yeah, they were showing some black dude whooping his ass.
That's Sugar Shane.
Sugar Shane hit him and he
but that was like the first 2 rounds.
I think it was the second round. He hit him with some shit. It stunned Floyd. And
he wobbled him and shit.
He did a little stanky leg.
Floyd won every round after that.
Yeah, after that it was over. Like
Floyd was like, I got his ass now. Like I gotta.
If you cut off everything else, and you just
if you watch the rest of the fight,
Floyd,
no, you watch the rest of the fight.
I knew Floyd had to win because we know his record is. Right. I'm like, oh, who the fuck
but Sugar Shane Mosley is a great boxer. Like he was great in his time and shit. And when he fought Floyd, it was towards the end of it. But again, he's one of those OG fighters that was like, yo, I'll beat his ass, like Pacquiao, like, and he came in there to beat Floyd's ass. Floyd came in initially like, this an old nigga. But when he started popping Floyd ass, Floyd like, I bet, let me get my shit together. And Floyd fucked him up the rest of the
because what it looked like was based on the clip that I seen. I'm like, if he'd have caught Floyd like one more good time in that round.
Yeah, Sugar Shane was a great boxer in his time though. He was definitely
been a blemish on that record.
He's definitely one of those ones and shit.
I want to say they asked Spence he could invoke a rematch for. Would you want to see a rematch?
I wouldn't.
If based off the performance, I wouldn't, but I think
that's solely because, and again, it's no disrespect to Spence, but because of how poor of a fight it was, to me, it don't even garner a rematch.
And I thought
Spence the one that got his ass beat, right?
Yeah, Spence the one that got his ass beat. He got beat like Martin. He looked like Martin fighting fucking Tommy Hitman Hearns.
Yeah, I hope.
I
hope
mean,
that
down
nigga's
the,
healing up in New York. I see that nigga on the street. I'm gonna be like, yo,
down the line,
I'll fuck you up. You ain't shit. Y'all making a face. I'm gonna give y'all some of the money when he peace me.
Yo, cause your dad definitely gonna be a speed bag for a moment and shit.
Who was gonna say shit?
He definitely gonna speed bag your ass.
Yeah, Wilder got that rematch against Fury.
Uh-huh.
And he took it. The first fight was a real good fight. Even though I thought Fury won, it was a draw. The second fight, Wilder got demolished.
Oh
yeah.
The second fight, Wilder got destroyed. The third fight, he was losing, but he had like a round or two where it was like, oh shit, Wilder really caught Fury with some shit. But obviously,
yeah. But see, the only thing is, who with Wilder and Fury, there's nobody else to fight. So it's like, yeah, they keep fighting because there's nobody else that nobody cares to see in the heavyweight. Whereas in he welterweight, middleweight?
Yeah, that was welter.
Welterweight, and they constantly moving up and down and shit. There's predominant fighters that Crawford can go and fight. He had the words with Charlo and shit, one of the Charlo twins.
Charlo is a middleweight.
Yeah, but he's talking like, if you want to, we can make it happen. Like, I'll move up, you move down type shit. And I know Charlo's supposed to be fighting Canelo, one of the Charlo brothers.
September 30th.
He gonna get his ass beat. But it's gonna be a good fight, but because the Charlo twins are both good. But Canelo he's going up to fight Canelo, and Canelo gonna whoop his ass.
It's crazy. The strategy for Spence was to use the bid to beat Crawford, move up, fight another fight, and his end, like, I'm gonna say his end game, but one of his like future like plans was to fight Canelo.
But even they said that if they do a rematch, they might move up to 154.
Yeah. Because I think Spence at this point, I think he's older now. He wants to move.
And he said that he feels more. Yeah, he said how hard it was for him to get to that, and he feels more comfortable at 154. Mm-hmm. So
and then it'll be a plus for both fighters. That's what I said for a rematch. Obviously based on our performance, but Crawford plans on going for the big, like the belts in 154. He gets a fight like a good fighter again, someone that he already beat, but he'll get like a good, I don't want to call it a tune-up because Spence is much better than a tune-up.
Yeah.
Or, they're both great fighters, but he will get that experience. That's what I say. He'll get that experience at 154, probably fight someone else, and then fight Charlo.
Well, they been talking about some kid. I've been seeing his videos online, Boots.
Oh yeah.
From Philly and shit. Mm-hmm. That might be Spence next fight before he gets Crawford again.
I don't think Spence is fighting nobody, but I think he's gonna wait it out and because he has the rematch clause.
Yeah.
So I don't.
You don't think he's gonna pick up another opponent until he fight?
I think he'll fight him, and after what happens with that second match, then it'll proceed. So
yeah.
So if he fights a much better fight but loses, he moves on. If for some luck he manages to win,
and that's why I hate. That's what I hate about boxing.
Told you.
Because we waited so long for this fight. Everybody's been saying for the fucking last 3 years. Fucking Spence Crawford, fight need to happen. And then when it happened, it's underwhelming.
Don't say it's underwhelming.
No, it's still good. It was a good show.
It's a good show, but it's one-sided. Mm-hmm. I didn't come to see Crawford beat his ass. I came to see two of the best in the sport, predominantly two of the faces of the sport currently, really slug it out, really have a good technical fight that has those moments when niggas get hit and shit, like good, but a good strategic fight. And it wasn't that. It was literally one-sided. Spence who's supposed to be better than Crawford, was completely like not Spence.
Man, that's probably the worst performance I've ever seen him in all the fights I watched.
And that's what I'm saying. So it's like, yo, this
and
was
came at the worst time.
this is one of the fights that I'm not the greatest of boxing fans, but again, it's certain fights that we know that we need to keep the sport, to keep people interest. And this is one of those fights that true boxing fans have been asking for a long time. And the occasional boxing fans is like, yo, we need Errol Spence, Bud Crawford. Like, it's been a few years now. And now that we finally got it, he really got his ass beat.
But it was still a good match to see. Of
course.
Mike Tyson knocked out a lot of motherfuckers and a lot of people.
But we never thought they was gonna beat Mike. You know what I'm saying? We knew that they wasn't on Mike. We knew they wasn't on Mike level. We knew how long this shit about to last. Is it gonna be less than a minute? Is it gonna make it past the first round? We knew that going in. With these two guys being as great as they are individually, we didn't expect, Drew, we didn't expect it to be this way. That's what I'm saying. Although it was entertaining, because I'm like, damn.
It was an entertaining boxing match, bro.
It was entertaining. It's like saying, it's entertaining in the sense of, what's that show used to come on MTV when they put the bullies in the ring with professionals?
I know what you're talking about.
It was that type of entertaining where like they have these bullies, bully versus pro versus Joe type shit. That's what this was, pro versus Joe. When they used to do the MMA shit when the bully beat down, that's what this shit was. Like literally, it looked like a professional fighting an amateur.
Don't say that. You know, a professional fighting an amateur.
I said it looked like, being how great of an athlete and a boxer Errol Spence is, and compared to his performance, it looked like a
one dude was just better that night.
That's Drew. That's the sport. We know that's gonna always be that way. One guy is gonna be better, but not to this degree, bro.
Yeah, I still say this was a good match. You
saying it was entertaining. You saying it was entertaining, and I agree with you. It was entertaining. Cause we love to see niggas get beat up on. We don't want, although we love Floyd, we don't want to see the technical.
Exactly. And now you want to see the technical that way with Spencer Crawford. You want to see that.
Exchange of blows. You're going back and forth. I catch you with a hook. You hit me with an uppercut.
But we didn't get that. We saw one nigga catching hooks, jabs, uppercuts. Fucking Ayukins. Niggas catching Ayukins. Nigga catching. Nigga was catching everything. Like this nigga Spence was just like, give me all you got. Like, and nigga Bud just said, okay, I don't get a fucking like, yo, this nigga turned into a raid and he did the whole slide and shit. Yo, he was beating the fuck out of Spence. And I'm like, yo, where Errol Spence at?
Well, Bud is a great counter fighter. That's it.
This a fucking doppelganger? Like, what the hell is going on? What counter? What was he counting? He was counting. What counting he was doing? Multiplication? He was doing subtraction? Addition? Add to the lumps, nigga?
Yo, nigga, the nigga, just like I said, the nigga did not guard his face, bro. Like, what can you do?
So if he's a great counter, usually with counter boxing, it's block, boom, block. That's counters. Not
no, nigga, no.
That great counter shit is that Floyd shit.
Right. This is counter.
No, I did not say Spence was a good counter. I said Bud is a good counter.
Oh, okay, yeah, right, gotcha.
Yeah, Bud.
Right.
I said Spence was going for body shots.
Spence has counters. It's just all of it stems on him walking his opponent down, being up there and exchanging blows. So it's like when it all stems on how him.
This how Spence was fighting, right?
No, he was lunging. It got to a point where he couldn't get close enough to Crawford, and he was just lunging.
You said Spence was fighting like how Manny was fighting after he made a buddy.
Word. Like, nigga, how you lead with your face? Nigga said, like, and Bud was just like, oh, you gonna give it to me? Big up, Malcolm, like, bro. Yo, that nigga money, and he said, yeah, nigga.
I wish I was there, man.
Yeah, I said,
because you a proud nigga, man. I would have let Manny fight.
I said, Manny beat his ass. Manny said, Manny caught his ass with one. Boom. Manny said, I said, Manny, get on his ass. Get on his ass.
I know what you did. You said, Manny the homie, but he ain't one of the dons.
He not, unfortunately.
I gotta let him just fight this one out.
Look, first off, that was a fight he took on that wasn't even supposed to be his fight. So I was on my way back to the dorms anyway. But Manny, you know, I fuck with Manny.
Mm-hmm.
No, he tried to almost fight in my honor, which I respect. But he ain't my bro. So like, you niggas, bro, I'm out there. It's $150 for niggas. But it's like, you wanted this fight. And then once Manny hit him, I'm like, oh, Manny, it's light. Manny got this.
Manny tried to fight for your honor of GP.
Oh, GP, because me and Manny wouldn't even fuck with each other like that. I don't even know how Manny was there.
Manny doing that shit because I was taking care of that nigga. I'm like, yo, these the homies.
Oh,
like,
yeah. He was your roommate at that time.
I'm like, these the homies, blah, blah, blah. I guess nigga was like, oh, Kev ain't here. I know Kev would go. I gotta go. This what
Kev would do. What would Kev do? That's what the nigga was thinking. What would Kev do? And he swung, and his ass said, Buddy shook. I said, Manny, get his ass. And then Manny just was like, oh, yeah, nigga, yeah.
Yo, Drew, even you, Drew, man, I ain't gonna let nobody do you dirt, man.
Never in the day.
I know John and Dev know that for sure, but you like a person, man, that just need somebody to just reinforce it, tell you, man, we got you, man.
All day.
Ain't Buddy,
Buddy.
So how did that fight go? So like,
Buddy tackled Manny. He tackled Manny.
No. Let's start from pre-fight, fight, and fight.
So pre-fight, before we even get to this, so these two niggas, and I don't know if y'all remember, Big Kev, Kevin Court.
Oh boy.
Kevin Court, this nigga, one day, he brought two niggas to the dorms. They was over in Sussex. Two random ass niggas from White Plains or somewhere and shit. Me and Kevin, me and Big Kev, we in front of Sussex. We
Who brought the dudes?
Big Kev, Fat Kev.
Big Kev brought the dudes.
So we standing outside. Two niggas walk up. They like, where the bitches at? Two random.
Yo, shout out Ferd.
Two random ass niggas. They like, yo, where the bitches at? Whatever. We try to get into the dorms. Like, can y'all outside us saying and shit? I tell them niggas on GP, fuck out of here. Hell no. I don't even know you niggas. Straight like that. I tell Big Kev, like, bro, we out. They on some goofy shit. We out. We go back into the school and shit. Later on, Big Kev is running with these niggas. I'm like, oh, see, this is not how Dons move. I'm trying to bless this nigga, trying to teach this nigga. You know, he knew he fucking with us and shit. He got these two random niggas and running with him. They going to Sussex.
I know who this.
They going to Sussex. They making a muck over there. They doing shit, walking in bitches' rooms. Just like on some creeper, goofy shit.
Yeah, like bitches look over at their door like, who are y'all?
Yeah, that ass. Like motherfuckers, niggas walking in and the bitches' dorms like, yo. So them niggas get put out. Get put out of the dorms and shit. I'm walking Bree to the train, Metro North. You know, she working at the Cold of Stones, the Stone of Cold and shit. Steve Austin place and
Give me
shit.
a hell yeah.
You know, she working at Steve Austin's place.
That's crazy because the owner name is Steve.
And yes,
Thank
the
you,
owner
Kevin.
name, yes, his name is Steve, Asian Steve, but he's Asian. Asian Steve of Austin has the Cold Stone place and shit. I'm walking Bree to the train. We sitting there, we waiting on that train. These two goofies nigga walk up and shit. Me, being me, I ain't paying them no attention. Shit, me and Bree talking. So they say, them Berkeley niggas, bitches. Like that and shit. I'm like, bro, they ain't talking to me. Because I think these Berkeley niggas bitches too. So, so they like, we gonna snuff one of them niggas when we see him. I say, yeah. Let me know when you see him. Bree like, shut up. I got time for it.
How do we not know the story?
These niggas know the story.
I remember the
you
story,
never told me
but
this.
it's just
Yeah.
all
today,
context
I
with the
got time.
whole for the context of the pod. I just want the whole story.
Because we talking about fighting and shit. So these niggas, they keep like, these niggas keep walking past and shit. They like, Berkeley niggas bitches. I don't say nothing. They like, yo, when we see a Berkeley nigga, we gonna snuff them with their ass. Something they say like that. So I'm like,
you said, let me know when you see the
so
gangster
I'm
shit,
like, so I'm like, yeah, let me know when you see one. Like that and shit. Sabrina like, shut up. So Sabrina get on the train and shit. She calls Scott. She like, yo, wrong one. She like,
call.
so
Yeah.
I ain't say shit.
Out of all the niggas you could call, but damn.
Scott was my roomie at the time. Like,
at the time.
Although my brothers was my brothers, Scott was my roomie. And Scott was working at Cold Stone. She fucked with Scott at the time. So she's like, yo, Dev is walking back. He just had word with niggas. Like, be on the lookout. Scott, you know, I don't know what he said. But as I'm walking back, you know, going back towards the like black area where it's like quiet and shit, where it's dark. I'm walking that way. One of the niggas is still like walking, going somewhere. But we meet him in like the fucking parking lot of the Metro North. As Scott is big.
Just I want a quick time out. You don't hear that echo? Or am I the only one?
No, we hear it as well. It's Johnny.
Oh, okay.
It's Johnny.
God damn it, John. All right.
So
it's driving me fucking crazy.
So we walking back, we meet like Scott, Big Kev, fucking Manny. It's a bunch of niggas I don't even like. Like, just pull up and shit. Just a random bunch of niggas, not my niggas. None of my niggas is there.
Like Scott ran and was just like, hey guys,
Yo,
Kev's gonna get jumped.
Yo, it was just a bunch of random niggas that fuck with me, but I really didn't fuck with. So
Johnny wasn't there.
Yo, nobody I fucked with was there.
I was up here for the weekend.
I think this was the quarter after a lot of us left, though. Like a lot of people wasn't in the door.
I don't know, but nobody I really fuck with. That I was like,
this is the quarter after, because
Well, but do you envision Scott like running the random doors, like, yo, help me?
That's exactly what he did. That's exactly what he did. Yeah.
No, I said Cat, but then Cat was already living off campus.
John, you sound like you sucked a shitload of helium.
Yo, dead ass. It was like it was like P Flow. It was like fucking Gary.
Oh,
it
Perry?
was Gary Lancaster. Perry.
Because the truth is, if it was one quarter earlier, it'd just been John, me, not have been like, yo, Scott, yo, scary ass, go get decap while me and John start getting down there.
Exactly. And that's what it would have been. Like that alone and shit. So they run and shit, band just a random bunch of niggas and shit. And it's fucking Perry, it's fucking Poindexter, it's Mookie and shit.
Yeah,
Mookie thorough.
That's my nigga.
Glasses on.
That's my all niggas I fuck with, but it's like
he would have had to get the Wesley the strap, keeping glasses tight.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
If I'm with y'all, it's like if I know if we on that time, I trust and I'm comfortable with whatever happens. I got some real niggas with me. that crew that came, I was like, this shit look weird. And I'm like, I don't even know these niggas like that. I don't really know these niggas with their hands like. I don't really trust their hands.
Or
but
if
anyway,
they're gonna defend
if
you.
if they're gonna do nothing. But
yeah,
so
they might just be like, chill.
Yeah, so when Scott came, I tell Scott, like, bro, why you bring all these niggas? These niggas ain't on shit. Like, I'm like, as you can see, niggas didn't touch me. Like, I'm not worried about this shit. These niggas pussy. So one of the niggas is walking and shit. Scott like, is them niggas around? So I'm like, yeah, that's one of the niggas right there. He a bitch though. My nigga Manny, like, run up on him, like, on time.
Cleaned
like,
him?
No, Manny's like, yo, you fucking with Dev and shit, just started like getting on it.
Nah.
And then Manny stuck his ass, like,
Manny
his
stuck
ass.
him? Oh,
yeah stole on his ass. So I'm like, I'm telling Manny, like, yo, get his ass. Like, I'm laughing now. I'm like, Manny, get his ass. Manny like, yeah, nigga, yeah. Like, after he bopped him. Buddy, like, stumbled, but he got his composure. He swooped Manny and gave Manny like a 2-2, and then it was done. It was over. Like,
that's it.
That's it.
He walked, that's it. I get back to the dorm.
Like, that's man anticlimactic.
That's how it ended. Because I was expecting the Banda Banditos, the Manny crew to get on his ass. Because that was Manny's boys. Big Kev, P Flow,
all the
Mookie, all the high niggas, because they all the smokers and shit. All they wanted to do was smoke and eat up people's food. I thought, they were gonna get on their ass. They didn't do nothing. Buddy walked off. Manny was nodded a little bit and shit, and that was it. He was red. He light-skinned as hell, so automatically turned red.
Yeah, of course.
But when we got back to the dorms, I don't know where you niggas was at. Nobody was there. Like, honestly,
nobody Kev said he was in Carmel. Nigga, John was probably in the island. Drew was a commuter, and I never really went there. If John and Kev weren't there, then I wasn't there.
Literally,
I was still in the dorms. I was just home for the weekend.
Literally,
that's what I'm saying.
We wasn't there. This is after we left.
Nigga said it was after the quarter ended.
Yeah.
Bro, literally.
John, I was still there. I know I was still there.
Yeah.
Because
you were working or you were?
No, bro, I wasn't working.
Bro,
it was my last quarter.
Yeah, my last quarter was your last quarter.
Yeah, but we were in the dorms. Like, we were still enrolled in the dorms because I came back to the dorms that, like, Sunday night and was like, Manny, what the fuck is wrong with your face? And then he told me, and then I came to Dev, like, yo, what happened? That's how
we wasn't there. You was probably visiting, but as us being members of Berkeley College, you wasn't members of Berkeley College.
I feel like this was when Manny was Kev's roommate.
Yeah,
it was that quarter.
If it was that quarter, that was me and Kev's last quarter.
Exactly.
Because either way, I was never there physically. I would have been there at one point physically for y'all to tell the story. I don't think I was ever there for y'all to tell me the story physically.
That's a good ass point.
I don't remember, bro. I
wasn't there.
I just remember.
Even if I would say I would have went home from the weekend, I would have came back.
I'm just saying, even though nothing happened, I felt alone because none of you niggas was there for me.
Remember,
none of you niggas was there for me.
It was you. You remember? It was you, Scott, and remember it was me and Big Kev. I left, so Big Kev had the room to himself, and then Big Kev, remember, he got kicked out, so it was you, Scott, in that room, and I used that as like a guest room,
right?
When I visited. So that's what I'm saying. It was the quarter after. Me and Kev wasn't part of Berkeley no more.
I don't remember. I don't remember. I just know you niggas weren't there for me. God forbid if something would have really happened to me. Nobody was there. I had Manny and Mookie to defend me.
At least you found out Manny was thorough.
After that, me and Manny was like, bro, anything you need from me, you good with me, bro. I can't call you a dime, but you definitely got my approval and shit. Cause all them niggas wanted my approval for some reason. I'm nobody, but they all.
Cause you daddy.
Yeah, it's just like I'm an old nigga. I'm an old nigga on the campus and shit. Yeah. And niggas
you
like
walking around with sunflower seeds. Listen here, young blood.
Yo,
you know what I mean? Y'all gotta take care of yourselves.
But they all them niggas wanted to be dons and shit. But it's only a few of us. But speaking again, we get back to the fight, the world of fighting. Spence, Crawford, round 2 or fight 2. Do we want to see it? Do we want to see it?
Not currently, not right now. Like, don't book it.
How far out do we need it? Because we don't want it too far out.
If it is to happen, it'll happen in December.
It has to happen soon. Because if it doesn't happen now, then it'll never.
I don't want to see this shit. I don't want to see this shit 2 years from now.
Nah, fight Javante. Let's see what's up. What's up with it?
Let's
go.
Javante's too small.
Yeah. Ain't like Javante like featherweight.
Yeah, he little as hell.
He come up though.
Why Javante coming up when he killing and running shit where he at?
Yeah,
to fight a nigga that got lumped up looking like Martin on fucking when he fought Tammany Hitman Hearns.
I think because you know what, that also is the point because like Spence came down to fight.
He did.
Terrence Crawford.
That's what I said. The next fight will be Spence won a fight at 154 because he came down to 147.
Yeah, I think when you lose that much weight, because wasn't he like 170 something?
Yeah, he said it was hard for him to get to this weight, and that's why he'd rather fight.
Why don't you just ask high school teenagers?
He'd rather fight at a bro.
Yo, shut up, man.
He'd rather fight at 154. He feel like that's a better weight for him because it was hard for him to get at 147.
Yeah, because you're going down from 1 foot, that's like, and you lose some of your power by doing all that too, losing all that weight.
And again, keeping the weight is the issue. The hardest part is keeping the weight. Like you can come down, but being able to keep maintaining that weight is the harder part.
To just the weigh-in, really, which is
exactly. And that's all they doing is just working towards the weigh-in and shit. And so when you don't fight normally, when you don't normally fight in that class, it does take a toll on your body. So the next time I think they fight will be at 154 because Crawford is willing to go up in weight to fight him at 154.
It's only fair. I mean, he came down, so
he came down, and again, so he'll fight Spence at his weight. The Charlo brothers, one of them will be fighting against Canelo soon. He went up in weight to fight Canelo and shit. I'm sure although he's 28-1-1, I'm sure he'll be 28-2-1 because, again, going up is just as hard as coming down and shit. So I'm pretty sure Canelo gonna kick his ass. But and Canelo, I mean the Charlo brothers and Spence have an agreement that they will never fight each other. So you'll never see a Earl Spence fight versus one of the Charlo twins and shit. What boxing gonna look like in the future? Like I said, y'all wasn't here, Ed, but I just feel like we've been waiting 3-4 years for this fight, and it was underwhelming to me to see. Although on Drew, I do agree with Drew that it was entertaining, but for them to be the juggernauts that we thought they would be, and the legends, the heavy hitters, the ticket holders, like the marquee guys. To see Crawford to see Spence get his ass beat the way he did, it was underwhelming for me.
I think Dev is mad prisoner of the moment, man. He lost.
You know what the moment was? Not, nigga. You right. I am in the moment. He got beat the fuck up momentarily, like.
Facts. And Drew, the other part of it too is that because it's been anticipated for so long, that's the problem with boxing is that these promoters only represent their boxers. So of course they don't want the big fight to them get lumped up. No, they fight fucking scrubs forever as they keep saying, oh, we're going to move it up to get there. But they're not really facing the guy because when they finally do it, they get lumped up like that. And then now that boxer is the value is down now. It's it's like what conversation we have with running backs. It's like, oh, well, he had over 2,000 yards and 22 touchdowns. His legs might be tired. It's like, dude, what the fuck? And again, on the boxing side, he's like, yo, yeah, he's 16-0, but he fought nobody. And when he fought somebody, he got his fucking ass beat.
And that's what I just said to Drew. That's why I hate boxing, because the fights we want, when we want them, don't ever happen. And then when they finally can't do anything else and finally give us the fights we want, we get what we got. One person that's supposed to be the best of the two get beat the fuck up. I can see if this fight happened 2 years ago and he got beat the fuck up, at least we could have got 2 more fights out of that where it's like, oh, he got beat the fuck up, but now he gets the chance to come back, and then we get part 2 where he wins, and then we get part 3 where it's like,
what's the difference? What's the difference between like 2 years before and now?
Because they were in their primes. Yeah. When they were prime, beating up everybody, when we wanted the fight, when we truly wanted their fight.
They're still in their peaks.
No, they're in the peaks. Peaks and primes is 2 different things. Peaks and primes are 2 different words, John.
You don't think Bud Crawford is still in his prime, though?
Spence ain't, obviously.
No, Spence is still in his prime. He just had a lot of shit.
This is 20. He's 20.
So again,
did you lose money on Spence?
Huh?
Did you lose money on Spence?
I did not. I told y'all I go with the black man anyway. Although it's 2 black men, I go with the blacker man. So I always go with the dark skinned nigga in any fight. But all I'm saying is we've been talking about this Spence fight the entire time we've been doing this pod. This Spence Crawford fight. Yeah. We've been talking about this shit. The 3 years we've been doing this pod. Drew, I don't know if you know that. We've been doing this pod 3 years now.
I know.
We've been talking about this fight for 3 fucking years.
Yep.
And so 3 years later, 4 years. So
2020, 2021, 2022, 2023.
4 years, we've been talking about this fight happening. 4 years later, this is what we get. I'm not happy with that. Good thing I watched somebody who paid for it. I'm telling on himself. But somebody I know.
Shout out.
What I'll say is I definitely bought that fight. Yeah, I bought that fight, but rematch, I still buy the fight. I mean, I don't know what I'm saying. I still buy the fight for a rematch, but there will be alternatives.
John, you bought the fight? For real?
Yeah, I did.
This nigga got a job now.
Look at this nigga, John. This nigga Calvin got a job. Calvin got a job. This nigga Calvin got a job. John, bro, I might see my.
What does that say in the email from Showtime? What does that say?
Bro, John,
paid for the fight.
Yeah, I might see you my cash out, bro. Let me hold something.
How much you paid for the fight? John,
the fight was
it was like $60,
$84.99. Oh my god!
Yeah, John, I need let me hold $25, bro. I'm only asking for 25. Everybody said John is cash. They cash out there. That's 4 people. See, that's $20 a piece.
John, all I gotta say is
it was a fight. Everybody wanted to watch. It was a fight I wanted to see. I supported 2 great fighters.
Who was all at your crib, John? Who was all at your crib?
Troy and just Troy. Nigga, the whole island was there. Don't lie.
No. It wasn't. It wasn't that many people.
That John Square.
Give me a. Ask him how many people was in the crib watching the fight.
Who you may put in on your?
It might have been two people. That's not like that. Doesn't live. It might have been 2 people. And that's it.
No, I'm not talking about that.
He chip in on the fight.
He ain't make nobody chip in. That's what I'm about to say.
Yeah,
nigga, everybody would have gave me 20. Everybody would have gave me 20, bro. But John got money. John got money though. John ain't worried about it. John like this ain't night.
I ain't trying to incriminate myself, but I haven't bought a fight in the last fight.
No, that's why we bad fight.
That's why we looking like this nigga John really working. John really working money. John bad shit.
The last fight,
John. This nigga John.
Next fight you buy, let me know in advance.
This nigga John buying fights, showering.
Facts.
Fucking
yo, nigga might get
woman and shit. Like
John might pull up to a barbershop, dog. Yo, you imagine you see John with the skin fade.
When if you see John with the skin fade, if John get a lineup, it's over. I'm sorry. This a new nigga we know. Like this a whole new nigga.
I'm saying too.
They
gotta be paying right. We all about to quit our jobs.
I'm about to John, send me the link because John bathing now. The money got to be good.
The Pacquiao Mayweather fight was way more expensive.
This nigga John bathing. That's crazy.
Your Pacquiao Mayweather fight was over $100.
Calvin got a job.
And you know what, John? I didn't pay for it. And neither did you.
Exactly.
And nobody does.
And
None of us do.
nobody.
No.
Nobody in the
That
world.
was the last fight that was purchased
From
before
you?
this fight.
John, why you act like you're not the one that gave us the fucking link?
Oh, whoa.
John, like, I don't know what you're talking about. Yo, you know they send Ricos for everything now, so.
That's true, but in my defense, you can't do
I got a
that.
VPN. I ain't worried.
You know why? It doesn't work because I purchased it.
Crazy thing, I got a VPN I don't even fucking use.
Yo, I keep it
but I try to view it on my Xbox. Now I signed in on my brother's Xbox, so that way he can watch his room, I watch in my room, or you know what I'm saying.
It wouldn't let
two fights up at the same time. When I came back after like 5 minutes, I was watching whatever fight they had on thing. I was watching in my brother when I came back.
It took you out?
Yeah, it took me like too many people on this one thing, so I just watched the fight in my brother's room. But
yo, I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I wasn't playing games with that password shit.
That sharing and shit.
Yo, they get us on some Rico for this shit. They gonna make examples out of us, man. They gonna pull up to our jobs.
Yo, that'd be OD.
I'll be tight.
Hey, let me tell you something right now. I'm
in a fucking public school with a bunch of kids. Y'all put me up in cuffs and shit like walking. They gonna
It's not like we're the ones that are doing it. I listen. I'm just saying. There's been fights played at my job that way too. So
look, honestly, I don't.
You getting the whole company. I'm saying the whole company.
Shit, I don't get embarrassed a lot, but I honestly will be embarrassed.
This is one reason on this topic. I love Florentine. He's a great fighter. Every time he fought, and I'm talking about the era where he wasn't fighting Manning, stream that motherfucker. I was streaming every fight till he fought Manning. So that's why I felt
every Tyson fight. Shout out the old school way. My pops got him for free.
Oh no, the old school way was a dope way.
If you know, you know. You know
what I'm saying? The old school way.
Yeah, word. You had the boxes and shit, yo. You get everything and shit.
That's the legendary cable box.
Spice Channel and all. But all that good shit. But again,
all that.
Drew liked to argue me I agree with Drew. This was definitely an entertaining fight, but it's entertaining for all the wrong reasons to me. I'm not looking for a Floyd Mayweather block fight, but I'm looking for some strategic hits from both parties.
Low-key, the last really good boxing fight was that Gervonta Garcia fight. It was fun. It was a good fight.
Fought. Yeah, it was a good fight. Yeah, it was a good fight.
And it was super strategic. And so Gervonta gave him that.
Oh no, Tank fights entertaining because with Tank fights, he could take a punch.
Tank was good. Yeah.
No, it is. Tank could take a punch. So when they be catching Tank, it's like, I'm not saying he's allowing it, but he's setting that. He'd be like,
he's
baiting them to, all right, now take my punch.
Right.
And nobody get back up after.
And Tank got the fucking slug. And even Crawford was saying like, Shakur wants Tank, but he was saying like, yo, I don't know if, and that's his boy. Crawford and Shakur is like this or whatever. He's like, he don't even know if he can deal with the power that Tank got. Everybody know that Tank got a fucking tank. Like that nigga hits hard. So we'll see what happens in the future of boxing. We do, like I said, we got Charlo versus Canelo coming up this week.
Also, I'll say all the fights because you mentioned Tank. Haney's fighting Haney's fighting
Devin Haney.
I can't pronounce his name. Haney got a fight set in, so he's not fighting Shakur.
He fighting the Pitbull?
No, he's fighting. His name's like Regis
Feldman?
No. It's like Regis. I'm pronouncing his name correct.
Feldman. It's Feldman. Regis Feldman.
Who can do a Regis Feldman accent?
Go ahead. So hard. I've been trying so hard.
You trying to think of me? Trying to hear his voice again?
Regis pro guy, so pro gays.
Maybe if you hear his voice, it'll get to you.
I'm gonna see.
Because I was trying to think of his voice. I have his voice in my head, but I don't have it.
Here, I can't get it out.
Yeah. Regis and shit. Who wants to be a man? Like, for $100. I can't do it. I'm not gonna even try.
Yeah.
But that's a fight that's happening. So Tank needs a Tank who's been released, from jail, needs a new opponent. Core needs an opponent, And like you said, Tank fucks with Spence, Core fucks with Crawford.
Right.
Maybe, Tank like, yo, shit. Your man's beat my man, so now I'll take you on. Let's see what's up. And we get another good fight.
I don't know.
Look, he just sounds like a white guy. I can't do
it. He like, I can't do the Regis. But also in fighting, professional fighting, we had UFC 291.
Shout out. Shout out Derek Lewis we said we were gonna bring it back, and then he just brought it back. I'm telling you, man, people listen to this podcast.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, they do.
Derek Williams, I actually like him a lot though.
Oh, my balls is hot.
Yeah,
he doesn't. You know what I mean? My guy pulls his pants down and just he's the
told his wife he was gonna fuck her when he get home.
The guy's just fucking electric, dude.
Yeah, the nigga don't care. He say whatever and shit, whatever on his mind and shit. Fucking Dustin Poirier got his ass beat by Justin Gaethje. What's his name? Yep. Gaethje, right?
Gaethje. Yeah, Gaethje.
Gaethje, same thing. Chinese, Japanese, dirty knees. Look at these. So big fight and shit. UFC. One of those fights that's been, talked about for some time, and Gaethje whooped his ass. Poirier is a great fighter. Both great fighters. But I wish DCAT was here to overindulge when it comes to UFC, break it down. But all I can say is Gaethje kicks him in the ass, and that's all I have. That's my only take on it. Anybody else?
Well, let's just say I had a nice 4-leg parlay. I did 2 boxing, 2 UFC. I lost one in boxing, and I lost one in the UFC. I should have took Derek Lewis. I don't know why. I took Dustin Poirier, but I should have took Derek Lewis.
So you didn't win?
So you didn't win.
Okay, so you said all that. I thought you were about to say,
Thanks for explailing gambling, John. Some you win some, you lose some.
Right, I thought you were about to say, I had a good all else fails. I had a good parlay. I hit.
I had a something. Listen, 9 times out of 10 when I'm hitting you, I had a good parlay. It's either some bullshit happened, got the one wrong, or every now and then, oh shit. Yeah, it was a good night, man. It was a good night, but it hasn't been a good night in a long time, man.
I only usually bet during football season. So
that's what I was gonna say. Is that luckily for us,
I'm waiting for football season. That was like my last hoorah. I've been busting with like free $5 bets every night here and then. I'll do like a $5 bet or use the free money. But I
do the free money with basketball. But again, I don't know enough about any other sport to really bet in, so I never do. Like baseball, I never really place any bets. Professional fighting, I never really place any bets. I don't know enough. So, and I'm honest with saying I don't know enough to feel comfortable in placing bets in these other sports. Basketball and football is where I live, and that's where I stay when it comes to betting. Baseball, Justin Verlander back to Houston.
Yeah. They have
the Mets are sellers. They also dealt Tommy Pham. They also dealt Max Scherzer to the Rangers.
It was a trade deadline, correct?
Correct. So usually you're either buyers or sellers. John actually pulled out the stat. All teams that have the highest payroll in the MLB currently are all in the bottoms and would not make the playoff contention. That's the Yankees, the Mets, the Phillies. And the Dodgers, John?
Yankees not doing good? Yankees not playing good?
Padres.
Yankees not playing good?
No, I mean, Judge is back, but it doesn't look like we're going to make any moves. We haven't done anything. The Mets are clearly, usually trade deadline tells you. Trade deadline tells you
what your season
what the team is going to do.
Yeah.
Right. So the Mets getting rid of all of their, they got rid of Scherzer, sent him to the Rangers. They're a really, really good reliever, former Yankee Tommy Pham. He goes over to where the fuck did he go? I just had it right here. God damn it. Anyway, they move on from him, and then obviously the big one, getting rid of Verlander. So not good.
Verlander and
Shohei didn't go anywhere.
So if the trade deadline is your forecast of what your season is going to look like, and the Yankees are not playing well right now, we forecast for the second part of the Yankee season.
They'll
probably make the playoffs. Yeah, they'll
What'd
probably make the playoffs. They'll probably make the playoffs and then lose.
Playoff wild card or
wild card. No way they're gonna get. They're not winning.
Yeah, but that's been the whole.
No.
But yeah, they're just gonna let the chips fall where they fall. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think right now it's 50-50 if they even wrap up that wild card spot.
Is it World Series?
But
no,
we got a decent amount of games left. We'll see what happens.
Yeah,
nothing's gonna happen. They suck. They're really bad. They're really bad.
Yeah, but I hear you. But I mean, for the last 4 seasons, I heard you say this about the Yankees.
Exactly. It's the same shit every fucking year. We go out, we spend the money on whatever we need to spend the money on.
I'm getting closer to my bold prediction, unfortunately. Yankees
you
said what's your bold? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, what's your bold prediction now?
I'm sorry, I had to cut you off. A few seasons ago, we had to make like a hot take, not bold prediction, a hot take. I said in the next 5 years, I don't see the Yankees winning the World Series, unfortunately.
Okay.
We're getting closer to realization. I would hope the Yankees prove me wrong.
We 4 years in.
They haven't proven me wrong. It's like,
maybe they'll pull it off in the next. It looks like Boone might be done this year. I don't even understand why he.
Yeah, Boone will be done this year. They're gonna figure out something to do with Stanton. Stanton's probably gonna do like an Aaron Hicks type of thing. Like we like Stanton's a bum, bro. I'm sorry at this point.
Yeah, you gotta restructure his contract or move on from him. Something's got to happen. But the issue is it's been the same issue it always has been. The Yankees are great at doing this thing where they get a guy. It was a while ago. It was Severino, right? Comes up late. Fucking, they call him the baby lion. He's amazing, and he was great. He was awesome. He was lighting people up.
Got hurt.
Then he got hurt, and then he came back, and then he sucks. Right? Gary Sanchez, same thing. Baby bombers. You guys remember that? The whole baby bomber. Gary Sanchez. No, look where he's at. Look where he's at now. Gary. Fucking Gleyber Torres. Gleyber Torres was supposed to be. He was supposed to be the next Jeter, dude. Like the way that they were.
Yeah, don't you got a Gary Sanchez autograph?
He does.
I don't even know why you would come on here and disrespect me like that.
I feel like I heard you. I heard you get a Gary Sanchez autograph for something.
Gleyber Torres is not obviously the next year at all, but he's the most consistent hitter on the roster right now, and that says a lot.
A lot. It's crazy. We're relying on right now Gleyber, Harrison Bader, who now just got hurt, right? If I'm not mistaken, he got hurt, right? Who now just got hurt? Yeah, we got Judge back, but the ultimate thing too, and our biggest problem since like the CC Tanaka combo back in 2009, we haven't had that Andy Pettitte
Tanaka
kind of guy.
Tanaka.
We haven't had we had
our solid. No, I'm trying to say my man Tanaka solid.
Dude, we traded for what was that bum's name? I can't fucking stand him. Chase, the pitcher that we got from the A's, who was supposed to be like the top guy and fucking
Claypool.
Chance Adams. He fucking sucked. Again, Severino now sucks. We pay all this money to the best cheating pitcher of all fucking time, Garrett Cole, and he fucking sucks. Like it's
Cole doesn't suck. He's just hot and cold.
No, he sucks. He sucks.
He's hot.
He sucks.
And then he's cold. He's hot and cold.
Again, he's supposed to be our ace. We paid him to be our ace. We don't have these guys that scare you anymore, like a CC, like a Pettitte. Like a Randy Johnson when we got him at the end of his fucking career. I mean, him was still a little serviceable. Dude, we just haven't had anybody that scares you. And the only answer to do it is get more bats and go get Shohei. Okay, great. You know what's going to happen when Shohei gets paid when he comes to us? He's not going to be Shohei.
Yeah.
No, he still might be. That'd be sick. Let's just hope we get Shohei next year.
If you get Shohei, the Shohei that we know now, come to the Bronx, I'm coming to a Yankees.
Maybe.
I'm coming to a Yankees
next year, maybe.
Not gonna
Fingers
happen.
crossed. Fingers crossed. No, it's good. He's gonna go to whoever pays him. He wants to play in an American League team and he wants to go to a bigger market. He does not want to re-sign with the Angels. That's why the Angels didn't that's why he didn't agree to go wherever the Angels. I'm sure the Angels try to trade him, but now they ain't getting shit for him. They try to get something for him. They ain't getting shit for him now.
It's going to be.
And that was the other thing too. In the past, through the Dev, to answer your question even more, in the past, the Yankees have always been buyers. They've never been sellers. They've always just tried to get more people.
Oh yeah, they always
away all these
they go buy a bunch
and then
of
these
niggas.
guys never fucking pan out. They never fucking pan out. You know, it would be sick. Juan Soto and Shohei on the team. That'd be sick.
No, Yankees remind me of the Lakers that year when they got Gary Payton and Karl Malone.
Niggas, but that's you went to the finals.
So I'm saying niggas that's past their prime, legends in the name, past their prime, you pay a big dollar for them. That team did go to the finals, but ultimately it don't equate to winning. That's what I'm saying. Big names, but it never equates to winning, unfortunately. But I got to go to a Yankees game before the season, or I got to take my son to a game. Usually I get it free with my job. We ain't went to a Yankees game because the kids be bitching about it being hot and shit.
Let's give them water, bro.
Yeah,
last time we went to a Yankees game last summer, these little fuckers were standing by the concession stand. Yo, we paid great tickets. We literally on the fucking floor. Although it was hot, they all standing by the concession stand fucking playing this game when you point to and they look a different direction and shit. Fuck yeah, that shit, and you look the other way. I'm like, yo, nigga, I didn't pay fucking $100-something for, like all these kids, y'all niggas, they out there sitting there under the fucking concession stand. I'm hot, yes, I'm hot.
Man, send me the link next time y'all do that shit.
Bro, and the crazy thing is, we had like 100 tickets. We had like 60 kids show up.
You tweaking. Send me and John the link. Send everybody here the link.
Bro,
I'm paying my ticket. I'll buy the ticket.
Nigga, I'm not charging y'all. It's like, yo, pull up. But it was like so many tickets that went to waste. And when I fucking did my budget at the end of the year, I was mad as hell. Because it's like, yo, I wasted money on these little niggas. They never been to a game before. And all they did was bitch and complain the whole time.
That's why.
I'm telling you, I'll beat it.
That's why you should have sold your tickets the day of the game on insert ticket company that's going to sponsor us. You can buy and sell your tickets at the last minute and make your money back. There you go. There's your fucking free ad.
Company that's going to sponsor us.
Company that may or may not sponsor us. There's your ad.
Yeah, that ass. I wasted a nice penny on these kids, like fucking.
Not for real, but you can believe this. Just do it game time. You'll make so much
money. We got breaking news. I'm sorry, real quick. Astros.
Dalvin Cook. It finally happened.
Astros. Framber Valdez throws his first career no-hitter and shutout victory against the Guardians.
Who cares?
I forgot Guardians was a team. Any other MLB? I would like to talk a little bit of NBA. I know Ed is like, fuck it, ain't NBA season. But
it ain't NBA season. Dude, guys. We are literally 2 days away. And
yes. We will get there. 2 days away. When this episode airs, it will be
football's back. Yes,
football
I said it.
Football will be back.
Oh, thank God. I love saying it.
Before we get there, a little NBA. Jeff Teague, former NBA athlete, point guard, has a podcast that's been popular as of late because he has a lot of hot takes and shit. He's an NBA champion. Jeff Teague, he was a point guard. Known mainly, he was with the Atlanta Hawks for most of his career, like when he was in his prime. He won a championship with the Bucks. The year the Bucks won, he didn't play, but he was a part of that team.
He was a part of that team?
Yes, Jeff. Yes, he has a ring.
Hey, you got a ring
from that Bucks team. Yo, I'm gonna share you the video. He was like, he was walking through the fucking the tunnel and shit. He was like, yo, this is the easiest money I've ever made. And then like it's some women laughing and shit. And he like, yeah, I got a ring. He dead talking mad shit about winning the ring and not doing nothing and shit. I'm gonna send that video and shit. But he has a podcast. He was talking and he said to him, James Harden, the beard, is better than Dwayne Wade. Now, he says that his reason behind it is D-Wade for the majority of his prime always had a Batman. And in fact, he was the Batman.
He had the Batman.
So he had he had a Batman. He was Robin. While the Batman, he had Shaq at one point when he won his first one, and then he had LeBron and Chris Bosh.
Batgirl. Chris Bosh, Batgirl.
So for the majority of his prime, he had somebody that's of all-star caliber to almost propel him, whereas James Harden was the nigga in the West for the longest of time, doing it by himself. Yes, he never won anything, but James Harden was superstar, Mr. Triple-Double, MVP level player, and he was doing it for the most part by himself. Is this facts or cap? D-Wade,
definitely
James Harden being better than D-Wade, facts or cap?
He's not better than D-Wade, but
John say cap. John, why is this cap?
He's not better than D-Wade.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I used to think between LeBron and KD, probably play with like the most talented teammates. Single-handedly, James Harden done surpass both of them. Like literally, James Harden has played with Embiid, Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Chris.
To be fair, he didn't really play with Kyrie.
But he really wasn't talking about those times. He was talking about the Houston times.
He had Dwight Howard.
Yeah, but was that Dwight Howard?
So you could do the same thing for Miami Shaq.
He had
because
you can make the same argument for Miami Shaq then.
Shaq was still putting his nutsack on everybody's fucking throat. Dwight wasn't fucking catching rebounds the way he was.
In the
he wasn't
NBA finals, in the NBA finals, unfortunately, Shaq averaged under 15 points per game in the NBA finals.
Shaq in that finals said D-Wade had to be D-Wade during that finals. Like he was going to take a step back and let D-Wade actually take the reins.
You know what?
And that was that finals, bro.
Yeah, but what got them there? What got them there? Again, wait. Don't worry about the finals. Worry about what got them there. What was Shaq's season like leading up into the finals? If he had to take a step back, he had to take a step back. But we're talking about the finals. What got them there? Shaq was still yamming on niggas. No.
Shaq,
right or wrong?
Shaq still
got his numbers, but it was
I'm saying you're comparing Shaq taking a backseat in the finals to shell of himself Dwight Howard with James Harden. That's not enough to get James to the final. Shaq got that's the point is what we're trying to say. Shaq got them to the final. A good version of Shaq. But I'm saying who did James have in his prime when he was out there doing
Shaq
his
was
thing?
averaging,
Was able to put
Shaq
them there.
Shaq was averaging 20 and 10 during that season.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. I'm not
that's pretty good. That's very good.
But Dwight numbers don't act like Dwight numbers ain't scrubs.
So what was numbers? Dwight's numbers during that time?
I don't know his numbers.
I'm gonna pull it up, bro.
No, hold on. We're gonna do
Dwight
this.
averaged I think 18, 19.
Dwight Howard,
and they're the same.
18 and 12.
Damn, they're the same.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
18 and 12.
It's pretty damn close.
Damn, they're the same.
18 and 12.
Right, there goes my argument. I try playing devil's advocate. That's what happens.
But again, James Harden.
I'll say Dwight's numbers started to dwindle because was it at that point? I think they got D'Antoni, and that's when the whole
right. Yeah, and D'Antoni.
Because Kevin McHale was the coach, and when they got D'Antoni, we all know how D'Antoni is.
Big there's no defense.
So
I just saw a video with Al Harrington talking about D'Antoni.
He said he didn't give him.
He said niggas never practice defense, like never practice defense. And they said they came to him and like, yo, we can come early to practice to solely work on defense and setups and plays and shit. Tony was like, fucking defense.
Wasting time at practice.
And was offended that they wanted to talk about defense and shit. He's like, yo.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Yo.
Like, all right, boys, good practice. Like, coach, can we do defense? God damn it with the defense. Just snapping fucking clipboards.
Al Harrington said this nigga was mad like, like fucking on that fucking Key and Peele with the AA Ryan. God damn it. Like, he was mad as hell when they brought up defense. Tony's like, nigga, that is a foreign language. I don't understand. So, but again, this was Jeff Teague's take on James Harden, D-Wade. He said James Harden in his prime is better than D-Wade.
That's a good hot take. I respect it. I'm going to say fact.
Because
for other reasons.
James Harden was the leader of his team. who pushed his team, although they never won, pushed his team. D-Wade had a superstar level guy next to him all time. And when he was by himself, they made it out of the first round, but that's about it.
That's as far as James Harden has gone, no? Where has James Harden gone further?
Yeah, when James Harden has got beat.
James Harden got a Western Finals. He got a few Western Finals.
By himself, though?
James Harden? No, he had Chris Paul.
Chris Paul, bro.
Yeah, he had Chris Paul when they went to the Western Conference Finals. And he had Dwight Howard when they went the other time. And he went 3 times. And then when he went to the finals, you know who he was playing with?
Westbrook.
Westbrook.
Okay, so
James Harden was coming off the bench at that time.
How far did James go on his own? Do you have that information?
Not that far on his own.
Well, unfortunately, he had one of these guys through his whole time in Houston, so it was like one after the other.
How about this?
No, it's pretty simpatico.
That's what I'm saying. Same player.
No, he had one here in Houston, but it was him and Jeremy Lin. It wasn't. It was him and Jeremy Lin.
Yeah.
And
shout out Jeremy Lin.
I think they made it to the playoffs, but they didn't get out the first round.
Top 5 Nick right there.
Hell yeah. That's crazy. That's so disgusting. That's so fucking gross. It's true though. It's crazy.
He's not top 5. He's like top 10.
It's not true, but like
top 10.
No, it's not true.
He's even like you could debate it.
He's like Jeremy Lin is like the equivalent of a one-hit wonder, bro.
Yeah,
top 10. I'm telling you right now, Jeremy Lin's time in New York was better than Stephon Marbury.
No, so that's what I'm about to say. Although he a one-hit wonder, people enjoyed Jeremy Lin's time in the last 20 years more than a lot of fucking players.
That's because the Knicks didn't have a. That's because the Knicks didn't have it before Jeremy Lin. They had to suffer through Isaiah Thomas.
I got the same thing.
So how about this? Same guy. They're the same guy.
Yeah. The Knicks were suffering through Isaiah Thomas and
they are greater than or equal. How many MVPs does D-Wade have?
None.
Scoring title.
I don't think none.
He has 3 titles and he has 1 Finals MVP.
No, I didn't ask that. How many league MVPs?
No, he don't have any.
He doesn't got any.
How many scoring titles does he have?
None.
I'm not sure.
Nah, he has 1 or 2. 1 or 2.
Let me check.
Hello.
I'll confirm.
I know he has 1.
Okay, John. Now here's the next question. How many MVPs does James Harden have?
1.
How many scoring titles does he have?
1 or 2.
1
or 2.
There's your better player.
D-Wade has 1 scoring title. He has 1 scoring title.
Okay.
08-09 season.
James have? How many does James have?
James Harden?
He has like 1 or 2, possibly 3.
James Harden has 3.
Ooh, 3. 3 scoring titles, 1 MVP to
1 scoring title, 0 MVP.
1 scoring title.
Finals MVP. 3 rings.
And 1 final MVP and 3 rings. Yes.
Finals MVP and 3 rings.
Your Honor, I rest my case.
Okay. Yeah.
The 1 year James Harden was by himself. He didn't get out the first round.
Now, we're speaking of
Dwayne.
Same thing for D-Wade.
They both in the NBA.
Oh, Dwayne Wade made it to the second round.
He made it right. He made it to the second round.
Top 75.
By D-Wade was injured during most of it.
All right, Kev's bringing up a good point. Top 75. Where's D-Wade at and where's James Harden at?
Well, D-Wade's above D-Wade, but they both made it.
They both sat top 75. The top 75 shit make me mad because Dwight Howard's supposed to be there. That shit be pissing me off sometimes. Talk about that shit. So fuck them niggas. Dwight Howard's supposed to be there.
No, but whose idea was that in the top 75 where they pranked James Harden? They were like, James Harden, we need you to go to your left.
And again,
y'all never seen that clip?
It's too many old people on that shit, man. Y'all niggas played the era where black people wasn't there. That don't make any sense to me.
I agree.
Well, when they had the top 50, that's where the old players were there.
Bro. I don't care, bro. If any of them niggas hoop against fucking
Swaggy
P today. Swaggy P to cook their ass.
So you gonna erase them and start over?
Look, listen, let Swaggy P play against. Let Swaggy P play against Bob Cousy. Swaggy P gonna put up 60 on his ass.
All I'm saying is
he ain't putting shit.
Listen, all I'm saying is me and Dev.
I'm so disrespected.
All I'm saying is me and Dev got to meet and kick it with a nigga that was drafted in Wilt
Chamberlain you got the meet?
Class. Only 4 or 5 picks behind him.
Yo, hold on.
I received no meat. I received no meat.
Got the meat? Is that what you said? Oh, got to meet.
I said got to
meet. Oh my god! I thought you said me and Dev got the meat, and I was like,
I received no meat.
Y'all can run
from anyone.
Oh my god! Hey, rewind it. Right there when he says that.
No, because he said got to meet where versus got the meat. Like
no, got the meat is what I heard. Me and Dev got the meat.
You hearing shit,
like,
yeah.
Sounds you double down.
Sounds similar.
Got
but
to me.
Like I said, Swaggy P going against fucking Bob Cousy or Rick Barry, he'll fucking cook their ass. I don't care what nobody say.
I don't compare errors.
So basically, what you
saying? I don't compare. I don't even talk about them old niggas.
Listen, basically, what you're saying is
you gotta give them their respect.
That they made about
you acknowledge, you respect. You know the game.
Do we give respect to Christopher Columbus?
Nah, fuck out of here.
That's different.
No, we don't get that nigga no respect.
That's different. He has a day, right? He has a day, right?
So I don't recognize. But again, I don't recognize that shit. I don't recognize that shit though. Yo, that's all I'm saying.
Could you get a day off on Christopher Columbus Day? Could somebody get a day off on Christopher Columbus Day?
Yes, they can.
So exactly as some type of praise for something.
And then for someone who says you don't celebrate, you definitely off that day. You work at school.
Look, I don't have no choice. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no choice.
Yeah,
you're reaping the benefit of what he did.
Look, they pay me to be at home. How am I work?
Do admin work. Feel me?
How, bro? Why would I do that?
Log onto the computer, bro.
They ain't gonna give me OT.
Now get on that net extender.
Bro, they ain't gonna give me OT though. Why would I do that?
Do it. Why would I do that? Fight for it.
I'm sitting. I'm gonna fight for paying.
You fought for listen. Y'all fought for Juneteenth. You can fight for. You can fight to work on Columbus Day.
Hell yeah! I don't never work on Juneteenth. Fuck y'all. I ain't working. Get out of here with that. All right, but speaking of D-Wade, we was talking about him. LeBron School. I Promise School. I don't know if y'all know. No, it's been doing fairly well, somewhat. It's been reported. The I Promise School in Akron hasn't had a student pass a standardized test in the last 3 years.
Goddamn. No child left behind.
Is this a bad sign for I Promise and LeBron James?
It's a bad sign. It's a bad sign for America. That's America, though.
Very bad sign.
It's a bad sign for America, period.
I mean, honestly,
it's not the only school. It's only getting criticism because of LeBron. I'm telling you.
It's LeBron. I mean, for the most part, we already know the standardized test doesn't work for the underprivileged kids because it's not based on the education and the system that they're around. But this has been highlighted because it's LeBron James, and we've been seeing what he's been doing for the families, buying apartments and buying all different type of shit. The school is beautiful,
but it's fucked up.
But unfortunately, academically, the school is not doing well, and they haven't had a student pass the standardized testing in the last 3 years. And of course, it's LeBron James, so he's going to get the blunt of it. Although he has nothing to do with the academics, he fucking ain't there. His name is just on there. He's fucking sending money there to make sure they have what they need, but he's not. He's busy. He's not actively fucking working on the fucking school academics and shit. The electives and all that goofy shit and the curriculum, but the school hasn't done well academically, and so it's like, LeBron, what's going on with your I Promise School? I promise they will be another statistic. What's going on?
Yeah,
so
I gave you my 2 cents. That's exactly what it is. That's the problem with the education system in America, period. That's just how it is. It's the No Child Left Behind rules. It's like we said, standardized testing is specifically created to put us down, like put kids that don't grow up in that environment down. It's all bullshit. It has nothing to do with LeBron. And again, this is me defending LeBron, and you guys know I never defend him.
Never.
It has nothing to do with him. If that's what we're gonna do, then all of the schools named by a Roosevelt, a Kennedy, hold their families accountable.
Right.
Do that. Can we do that? We're not gonna do that. So it doesn't matter.
Again, my brother went to Paul Robeson, and he's a fucking dummy. But I never heard nobody say anything about Paul Robeson.
Yep.
And my brother's a fucking dummy. I love you, PK, but nigga ain't do well in school. But he went to a school named by a historically black man in Chicago, and that nigga was in fucking summer school every year. But of course, LeBron James, and again, he's gonna get the blunt of it. But again, they like, damn, LeBron, you pouring in all of this money to the school. Where is it going besides the bell and whistles? We know the school looks nice.
Right.
We know the school has the latest in technology.
Yeah, but are you getting the best teachers? Yada yada yada. But again, even if that is that even his job, it's probably not. He has to go through the school board, and that's all on the.
How would he know? He don't know.
That's on the city of Akron. The city of Akron sets a budget for schools to put in a board to hire the staff. He has nothing to do with that. All he can do is throw money at like the sports program and throw money at the things that the budget's cut. Right, so the budgets are going to be like, okay, well, we can only afford.
We cut the art program. Yes, we put money in the art.
So then LeBron goes, okay, fuck that. Here's the money for the art program. Keep that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's really what it is. But again, and the other part of the problem is there's too many fucking people on this planet. Yeah. And there's not enough teachers for the amount of students that are getting thrown into any kind of school, public and or private. So yeah, I mean,
well, again, teachers are underpaid anyway. We know this. It's a conversation.
Hate this shit. Yeah.
But again, I just saw that this week and shit. A lot of people been on LeBron like, yo, we see all the good things that you seem to be doing, and I promise, but academically, the kids are suffering. So you can buy all the bells and whistles and shit, buy the new technology, new computers, but if they're a bunch of dummies, they just a bunch of dummies with a MacBook. So
I don't think they're a bunch of dummies. I just think they don't know how to take testing, and that's fine. Just give them the
answer, again,
LeBron.
And I honestly, not to big up my kid, but Dorian is, other than you, Ed, which I failed you because you was a fucking dummy, but Dorian is extremely fucking smart, but he does not do well on standardized testing.
Yeah, that's just
not only the anxiety that he gets when these testing come up, whereas he can't even focus on the fucking test. He has so much anxiety when this shit come up. Yo, anybody you ask him anything, the nigga knows, like, he a smart ass kid. Yeah. I don't even teach him. I'm not even that smart, but the nigga be knowing shit. He be teaching me. I be like, yo, bro, how you know that? What you been watching? Like, what the fuck is, hold on, let me see what you watch on YouTube. Let me check your history. But when it comes to the standardized testing, he does okay. And it's like, but when you talking to him and you like, and when you have him in more comfortable environments, those same questions that he's asked on the standardized test, he'll smoke.
It's crazy because they base it off of like what you can remember and not what you actually know. Yeah. So it's like, again, it's like it all boils down to teaching, and it's all 87% of the kids that like do extremely well on those tests on those standard
are
tests,
Asian.
They're very Asian. Only math. Only math. And if it's science, we're talking about the South Asians. Because thank you for calling tech support.
Yes, right.
So the other part of it too is that if you ask that kid if you ask that kid what they just did after the end of that test, they'll be like, I have no idea. They just don't remember it anymore. It's over. It's like they focus and they cram just to remember. It's just to remember. It's not about knowing.
Bro,
that's
how I got through high school.
Yeah, it's just about remembering, and then once you remember everything, forget about it.
That's how I got through high school. When you're asked about it
years later, you don't know.
Nigga, I was salutatorian from my high school. If you ask me anything, bro, I got an A+ in fucking Spanish too. I don't know any Spanish.
Yeah, you don't know any Spanish. Yeah, it's crazy. That's wild.
I did do.
You know, tengo hambre. You know that,
bro. I don't know shit. I knew enough to remember. I used to cram. I'm a serial crammer. I knew enough, bro. Not Cam. You reach. You reach.
I'm a serial crammer.
Hey, yo. Little bit of reach. But that's how
Sabrina got pregnant, man.
Bro, that's how I got through. That's how I got through high school, bro. I never really studied or learned anything.
Dad, translate this sentence, man.
All right, let's do it.
Si se puede.
Si se puede. I know that.
I know you know.
That's so easy, dude.
I know that. Si se puede.
I'll give you a hint. Obama.
All right,
Obama. That's a hint. Obama.
And Sabrina gonna be mad at me because I don't know Spanish. Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Close.
Yes. I know C is yes.
Obama, come on, man. You was close. Yes, I can. He didn't just say I could do it. He said,
yes, we can.
Yeah, my God.
Which backwards is John?
Thank you, say.
Don't believe us? Play it backwards.
Go ahead, play it back.
No,
but
that shit, when that shit first came out, remember that shit, man? People was going crazy about that. Like, yo, what's that backwards?
Yo, you play that shit backwards? Yeah, you play that shit backwards?
Nigga trying to say to us.
that old Obama nigga, he's not from this country. All that goofy shit.
Like, that's just crazy.
Random question.
Right up.
Random question. All right. You got 20 minutes.
I voted for him twice, for the record. Oh,
20, I did too. I did. I did as well.
I went to witness Eddie vote for him the first time.
No, that's right. Yeah.
A few months younger than.
Yo, and the crazy thing is, I remember we at Berkeley and niggas voted. We were so happy to vote for Obama and shit. Niggas like
that's the first time. That's the first time I voted because his first song I couldn't vote.
None of us was in the dorm that time because we went home to go vote.
Yeah, that ass niggas was so happy to vote. Like niggas like, yeah, we
voted. It's crazy. I had to come up to White Plains and vote. I had to come up to White Plains and vote.
Oh, you had to do like a
well, I had to because I had to vote in White Plains because I'm from Illinois originally, so I voted.
Yeah, I registered. No, it's crazy. I registered to vote while I was in White Plains, and
at the fucking place right by Walmart used to be. That's where I voted at.
Yeah.
I didn't vote there. I registered. I had to take the train. I had to walk up. I had to walk to some other shit in White Plains. Like when you get out the train station, you go left. Yes, left.
I don't know where
somewhere.
I don't know what you're talking about, John.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Unless you voted at like one of the middle school over there.
No, like walking towards. It's like we used to start walking towards Ferris. There's like a building like before Ferris. I had to walk in like the Ferris direction to vote. When I got off the train, I had to walk like I was walking to Ferris. There we go.
Shout out Angela.
I'm not surprised.
I don't know, but random question. 20 minutes. You got 20 minutes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You are in a isolated box. Let's say about the size of a basketball court, right?
Positive screen. You mean?
Oh, that's big. That's big.
Yeah, that's pretty big. Pretty big.
That's
right.
Big. That's pretty big. Yeah, I can move around.
Basketball court. You got 20 minutes, right? You have to survive the 20 minutes with one of the animals that I'm about to say. Which one will you pick? You got a crocodile, you got a bear, you got a hippo, and you got a tiger. Which one you think have the best chance of surviving?
Give me the crocodile.
Yeah, give me the crocodile every time.
20 minutes, basketball court size.
Yeah, give me the crocodile every time. Zigzag patterns. Just
zigzag.
Serpentine.
Crocodile, bear, hippo, and a tiger.
Crocodiles are lazy as fuck.
Give me the crocodile. And they're sneaky. Crocodiles are sneaky animals. So you doze off or take
like I said,
you the only person on this podcast got to worry about dozing off 20 minutes, nigga.
20 minutes, nigga.
I don't know, bro.
And again,
20 minutes. Fucking crocodile
20, all you got is 20 minutes. I think like
size of an NBA court, you're
just the size of an NBA court.
How fast will hippo run?
I feel like the only animal I feel like I'll go with Croc because I think the rest of them would be like on bullshit with me. They would
they would fuck you up.
Yo, they'd be on there like, yo, who are you? Like, why you here?
Because the rest of them, they have like this like inherent like gotta size up.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Their type shit.
Right. It's that dominance and shit. Like, yo.
Yeah, especially
like if you're not Shaq size with them, like they gonna try you.
So a hippo, you pulling up Shaq size?
A hippo will straight fuck you up. Right. Don't let
in my domain. Let me see what's up with it.
Yo,
a hippo will fuck you up.
Yo, I've seen the video of a hippo running in fucking water. These niggas don't even swim. This nigga's running like 40 miles an hour in the water, underwater, just like popping his head up, just watching the boat. Like, yeah, I'm keeping up with you niggas.
And are you ready? I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try something real quick. If a tiger attacks you, what are you supposed to do? If it bites you, if it catches onto a limb, what do you do?
I don't know.
Nothing. You're dead. Nothing he does. If a hippo latches onto you,
fight back.
If a hippo latches onto you,
call
what do you
that
do?
gay nigga in jail for the Tigers. What's that nigga name?
Joe got it.
But a hippo grabs a hold of you. What's happening? Nothing. You're losing that limb. It's over. A grizzly bear. The only thing we know. What do we know? What does everybody know? See a bear. What do you do?
If it's brown, lay down. If it's black, fight back.
Yes, exactly.
That's the fact.
Again, a grizzly bear is gotta be if it's a black bear, we're fucked. But let's just hope that it's a brown bear. It's not gonna do anything. Right? So you can play dead.
No, it still might.
Okay, that's a 50-50 shot. That's a 50-50 shot.
If it's black, you could fight back, but those bears are more scared of us than anything. It's brown bears.
The grizzlies is the one gonna eat you.
No, the most dangerous bear is the white bear, the polar bear.
Polar bear, yo. Polar bear ain't no bitch.
Guess where no nigga in this podcast is gonna be?
Anywhere cold.
Polar at all.
Well, no, Kev, you like the cold places and shit, bro.
You also like the light.
Yeah, word. You might a white bitch could take you to Antarctica somewhere, North Pole,
go to Finland or some shit. Yeah, go to Norway.
A white bitch can see you that way. Yo, he might be taking pictures with some polar bears and shit.
Oh, you're gonna see it soon. But
y'all can see me in Iceland.
If an alligator, crocodile,
well, Greenland is colder than Iceland, so
I ain't going nowhere cold, man.
So
crocodile, if that gets hold of your limb, what do you do? What are you supposed to do? We all know this.
Poke him in the eyes.
What John just said. You roll with them.
Roll with them. That way you roll with them. Because once they grab hold of you, they try to
rip your shit off.
Exactly. You just keep. You can be in there in the last 10 minutes just rolling around.
You know how tired you gonna be trying to roll with the tiger.
But you just latch onto that bitch. You know what I mean? You didn't see the chick that almost lost her arm.
You put yourself in the position when that shit
you
rolls,
can feel it. You can feel the roll. Yeah.
So you ain't doing the rolling. It's doing all the rolling. You going with the flow.
And like I said, them niggas is mad lazy. Eventually, he's gonna give up and be like, "Man, yo, fuck this. This is mad work, B."
Yeah.
Nah, all I know is I seen a video like the other day. This white dude was fishing, and the shark caught his hand, and the shark didn't roll.
That's what he said. Fuck.
Damn it, I lost.
I lost my pinky.
Yeah, I was like,
he's an idiot. Why he sticking his bare hands in the water with
funny shit is, niggas on the boat not screaming after he
Nobody said nothing. It was so it was so just like calm and shit.
Dude, check it out. Todd lost fucking pinky, dude.
It sounded like the nigga lost his hand and like he caught his finger in a mousetrap or some shit.
Like he stubbed his toe.
Yeah, exactly.
Scratching their head, bro.
And even his response was like, "God damn, it took my thumb and shit, took my pinky."
Lost my pinky.
Yo, it's light. I think definitely crocodile is the best choice and shit. If you got the crocodile on one side, it's a good chance you might go 10, 15 minutes before the motherfucker even come and fuck with you.
Yeah. Also, if you have a stick too,
that's what I'm saying. With a crocodile, they mad dead ass lay over there the whole time.
Yeah. Whereas
you say one corner,
the tiger, the bear, tiger, and hippo, them niggas is definitely come to see what you
they're gonna investigate and see what's up with you.
Yo, they definitely really own that time with you. Like, bro, what you on?
And they're gonna catch you. Like, you can outrun a crocodile.
No, I'm talking about it's closed off. Nigga, it's closed off. Basketball.
I'm saying you can run around in circles.
Nah, it's not happening with them.
So you're caught up?
No way,
dude. You caught up?
If you bear makes a shoot angle, dog.
You said what, Kev?
I say you caught up with any of them if you baseline to baseline, like. But if you like length of the court,
yeah,
you got some leeway,
right?
But they can catch you baseline to baseline.
You could also jump. You know what I mean? Like a crack comes in, you could like maybe like use the wall like jump.
Yeah, but we're
talking jumping on any of them.
We're talking about two animals that run faster than the average human, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I'm not
hippo.
Hippos
ain't slow.
I was just saying, on land, the hippo is fast, but you might be able to shoot the shit out of a hippo. It's not as I don't think like a tiger or a bear.
You see the hippo use
a tiger. You know when a tiger or a bear? You can do a tiger or a bear, but they still might squash the fuck out you. A hippo, you might be able to juke the shit out of a motherfucking hippo. Though.
But the hippo takes so much space though.
Yeah,
so that's what I'm saying.
If you juke, bro, if you juke it, you gotta literally dive away from the motherfucker and roll to juke it. You gotta hit it and dive away from it.
As I say, you gotta be quick on your feet. Hit it with the.
You gotta jump on son's back.
No, because
hold on.
All I know is word 2. Drew caught up regardless of what he in there with.
You said whichever animal Drew has the crocodile, Drew gonna go and investigate, go touch the crocodile.
Nigga,
why does I do that, dude?
Nigga, Drew gonna say, I do running that.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not gonna lie.
Nigga try to convince us he won a long competition. Fuck out of here.
The question was just chilling in the room, but if I had to like really say I think I would run from any animal except a tiger. I think the tiger, I'm not even trying to run from no fucking tiger though.
Nah, hell no. You almost have to really
yeah, because what you running for, you gonna entice it to chase you.
Yeah, you almost have to convince it.
No, I'm saying if it came down to a situation where you had to run, I feel like that's the last animal I want chasing me.
Oh yeah, you're right. Fact.
I'm just can you just picture I'm picturing right now me in a corner.
Although I feel like a bear running just as fast as a tiger.
Yo, you know how
a bear runs, but trust me, that's the tiger do, man.
You know how quickly you would shit and piss yourself if a tiger puts you in a fucking corner, dog? Son, you be crying. There is no nah, that's not happening, dog. No, thank you. Yeah. No, thank you. That tiger's gonna feel bad for me, bro.
I don't want to.
That's the move.
Tiger gonna be like, yo. Tiger gonna be like, yo, this nigga a bitch.
Yeah, facts.
That's
no
it's
bitch
like
today.
any
the
size
tiger gonna put you in a corner and stand on his hind legs. No, bear more dangerous. That bear standing on his hind legs.
Nigga looking like fucking Wembenyama standing on his hind legs.
Like, any size cat, you got a good chance if you just stay firm, act like you're not act like you're not afraid, but not be afraid, because they
that's everyone says that until that shit is going with his big ass teeth going.
At least you have a chance, bro. At least you have a chance, bro.
There's no chance. My little panther that fucking walks around here, dude. I picked that little bitch up, I put my hand on her face. I know, I love her, but when you squeezing her and shit, moving her around, the second them claws come out, it's over, dog. Right. I got a little one. Ow. She draws blood with them little ass things. Imagine that. Son, you got that Tarzan scratch.
No, house cats is dangerous with them little claws, man.
Nigga get hit by a fucking tiger paw. Fuck the claws. The palm alone. Yeah. The palm alone is knocking you the fuck out.
Yep.
That shit alone. Now it's just barbecue chicken and shit at that point. All right. I saw this on social media. I saw a lot of people talking about it. A lot of delusional people. I saw a lot of people talking about it.
Give me the bear.
Yo, niggas dad give me the bear.
Yeah, that's so stupid, dude.
I'm like, what are you talking about? Fucking bear.
Unless you mystical.
Unless that motherfucker is Winnie.
Nah. Unless you mystical.
Right. Help the bear.
Help the bear.
Other than you mystical and Winnie, unless that bear Winnie, nigga, I don't want no part. And Winnie gonna try and fuck me. But we're gonna move
Steve
on.
Irwin would fuck all, he would just chill. Steve Irwin, he was like, Mike, give me all.
Well, we saw what happened with Steve. Rest in peace
he was fucking with stingrays though. That's
the
silent killer.
Yeah.
But
he was like, hey, look at this tiger. Hey, see, look at the teeth on this tiger. I'm gonna stick my arm in it. Nothing happens.
Let me put my head in.
Hey, Siegfried and Roy. Hey, check this out. Fucking nothing ever. Oh, he's just a fun little bear. Fucking scratching his belly and shit. Stingray. That's the end of him. That's crazy.
Dead. All right. Ed brought up NFL earlier. NFL season is back.
Hey, guess what? Football's back.
Football is back. I want to play a little game. Keep 2, drop 2. Keep 2, drop 2.
Sean Payton is priority enemy number 1, by the way. Just so you know.
Sean Payton
putting it out there.
Sean Payton. Nobody fuck with Sean Payton right now, but I love it.
Top of the receipts. I can't wait till week 5.
We got him week 5.
I can't wait till week 5. I can't wait till week 5.
I know he's in a position where he can't talk, but what he said, I know Nathaniel Hackett is part of the Jets staff, but him as a head coach is a lot.
Trash.
Yo, keep my coach's name out your mouth. That's what Aaron said. Yo, keep my wife's
fucking name out
Aaron's man's though. That's more than Aaron's coach. That's Aaron's
so man. Sean Payton is public enemy number 1 in New York right now. But I want to play a quick game and we'll talk about it more. Keep 2, drop 2. All right, we're going free safeties, all-time free safeties. You keep 2 and you drop 2. We got Brian Dawkins.
Cool. Keep.
Troy Polamalu.
Okay, maybe.
Sean Taylor.
Oof. Once I thought Troy was a strong safety.
Ed Reed. I said safeties. All safeties. All
safeties. Oh,
yeah, all safeties.
All safeties together. My bad.
All safeties. Keep 2, drop 2. Brian Dawkins. B-Dawk. We got Troy Polamalu. Sean Taylor and Ed Reed. You get to keep 2, but you got to drop 2.
All right, I'll go first.
Ed Reed and Troy Polamalu.
Sean Taylor and Ed Reed.
Drew got Sean Taylor and Reed. John got Troy Polamalu and
Reed.
Kev. Keep 2, drop 2. Brian Dawkins, Troy Polamalu, Ed Reed, Sean Taylor.
Ed Reed and Brian Dawkins.
Yeah, facts.
Ed Reed and B-Dawk.
Yep. I agree. To be fair,
hallelujah.
Yeah, crazy. He's out of his mind, dude. Out of his mind.
Thank you, Jesus.
That video of Spike's talking.
Spike's talking about it.
Spike was crazy. Spike was like, I'm gonna take his soul.
I'm gonna take his soul, Spike.
I wanna see how much he wants.
Yeah. He said he hit that nigga. He said, "Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah."
So wild, dude.
Yo, that's some scary ass shit.
Fucking psychopath.
Yo,
that is a crazy person.
Nigga hit you and start praying to God, bro.
Thank God. Hey, Coach. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Thank God he plays football because he would
run into the sideline like yo. Take me out,
Coach. Pull me. All right.
Take the helmet off.
Hey, who you got? Who you dropping?
I got the same. I got Brian Dawkins. I got Ed Reed. Unfortunately, Sean did not have the longest career. Not his fault, obviously. And I do like Troy, but I mean Brian Dawkins and Ed Reed.
And that's what I'm saying. Like I love, and again, just simpatico with Ed and Kev. Brian Dawkins is a fucking monster.
You have a fucking problem.
And then Ed gives you both. So he gives you the Troy Polamalu with the big hits and the interceptions and shit, having like the coverage of the field, and Reed gives you a little bit of everything. But the thank you, Jesus, hallelujah, that shit is in my mind forever. That's one of the scariest videos I ever seen in my life. It's like, yo, imagine nigga hitting you and then start praying. Nah, I don't want no parts of that.
Good off this.
So also keep 2, drop 2. We're going shooting guards. All-time NBA. John, we got Tracy McGrady, Kobe Bryant, Vince Carter, and D Wade. Drop 2, keep 2. John.
Woo!
That's a little easy.
Keep 2, drop 2. You said Ed. Who you say, Kev? I mean Drew.
Kobe and D.
Actually, I don't keep
Kobe and D. I know, John. You know you keep it. I know you keep it, Kobe. But Kobe's the best out of the group. So that's
bugging. If I got Kobe, I don't need D Wade. So I'm going Kobe, Vince Carter.
Kev got Kobe, Vince Sanity. Drew got D Wade and Kobe.
I got Kobe and McGrady just because
I got Kobe and McGrady too. Those are 2 of my favorite guards. So I got Kobe and McGrady.
It's a toss up between
Vince Carter and T Mac. I know that's
I love all 3 players that's left on this board. So damn, this is hard, bro.
I do love
that's why I went to you first, John, because I know this would be harder for you. This is the era we grew up in. Again, this is the era we grew up in. This is our basketball era. So
it's gonna be hard. It's hard because it's definitely based off like. I just know I'm more. When I watch basketball players, and I watch players. A lot of my games is just like the watching them is just watching the eye test.
You just like watching men.
Yeah.
I didn't say that, but
like
I watch a man dribble balls.
Yeah. At the end of the day, Ed was in the group chat with hashtag LGB, and you know what that stands for.
Yeah, let's go, Brandon. That's you, dude. That's you, Sleepy John.
It's love blank boys. But
the fact that you came up with that, what's more sus is that like you got on something and then you had to come up with something. That's more.
The funny part?
That's more G.
I came up with 2 answers. The 2 answers I came up with was none of the answers Ed put. The way
That's really what it means, though. That's what it means.
What's LGB means?
It's let's go, Brandon. It's like the whole it's the whole thing. Yeah.
All right.
Like
I didn't think of that. When I first started that, I was like, oh, Ed put hashtag league going bad. That's the first thought.
I thought it was like gay boys.
I called you Sleepy John, and then I hashtagged let's go, Brandon. Like
I thought it was let's go.
I was like,
damn, was that not clear?
I thought it was originally like gay boys.
Shit. And then that's the first one. And then the second one was what I told Ed. But
I was clearly making it a political thing that wasn't real. But okay. You said you were Trump. I called you Joe Biden. Sleepy John, and then I called you Brandon, as in let's go, Brandon. Everyone knows what that is. Don't pretend like you don't know what that is.
Cut 2, drop 2.
I'm gonna keep Kobe and Wade.
John keeping Kobe and Wade. I'm gonna spice it up a bit. We taking out D Wade. We added Allen Iverson. So we got Kobe, T-Mac, Vince Carter, and Allen Iverson.
All right,
drop 2, keep 2.
Wait, we keep T-Mac and what?
T-Mac and Vince Carter, Kobe Bryant, Allen Iverson.
Oh, my pick I don't need Kobe and AI.
So you keep your shit to say.
Yeah.
Kobe and T-Mac.
No,
Drew going Kobe and T-Mac.
I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna ask the league if I can have 2 balls and give one to Kobe and one to AI.
I'm going Kobe AI.
Kobe AI. You have to go Kobe AI.
Again, unfortunately, my pick will never change. T-Mac is
probably just my favorite. Fandom, John. Yeah, I'm not thinking working in a system together. Like
like I said, I'm asking the different
role. I'm playing a game. So. It doesn't say Kobe on a franchise.
Yeah, Kobe and T-Mac is the same.
T-Mac play the same.
Yeah, but I'm just saying who I fuck with. I'm only saying who I fuck with. So
no, but I'm saying it carried to what Kevin.
Yeah, right. I'm not saying I'm building a team.
Like 2 to win, start a franchise with, and then it's we don't got all the other details. Just keep 2, drop 2.
Kobe and AI will make it work. They'll make it work.
Yeah, AI play point.
There you go.
AI be at the point. Kobe, that shit, man, them niggas definitely make that shit work. But again, my pick don't change. Kobe and T-Mac is probably, other than the GOAT himself, probably the 2 and 3 when it comes to 2 guards that I ever fucking seen in my fucking life. Baron Davis is 1. Baron Davis is 1. I said 2. Baron Davis is above everybody. But
even though I look at T-Mac as a 2 guard, I think
they put him at as 3. Yeah, but he's a 2 guard.
He's a little taller too.
He's long. He was 6'8". Later in his career they put him at the at the 3. He was slower, but T-Mac's a 2. And last, drop 2, keep 2, drop 2, WWE. We got Stone Cold, Undertaker, The Rock, and Shawn Michaels.
God damn.
Keep 2, drop 2. Keep 2, drop 2.
Damn.
That's hard. All right, I got mine. Shawn Michaels for sure. Keeping him.
Damn, you said Shawn Michaels?
Yeah, I'm keeping Shawn.
So you gotta. So that means you will be cutting one of Undertaker.
Yeah, because it's fucking so easy to be like, oh, obviously keep Stone Cold and The Rock, because
Hey, look, I'm saying go with your heart. Go with your heart. Go with your heart.
Now, low key. Now, you know what? No, I don't care if there's a hot take.
I'm gonna make it deep. Look, listen, Ed. If by cutting 2, these athletes or superstars never existed in WWE.
Well, then you have to pick Stone Cold and The Rock because
no, I'm telling you for yourself. For you.
I don't care. Yeah.
For you.
I hear you. Yeah, I get it. I'm still going Shawn Michaels and The Rock. I'm sorry, Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker.
I'm going The Rock.
Because they stuck around, man. Them other two boys, they fucking dipped. Man,
I'm going The Rock.
Stone Cold ain't dead, bro. His career ended.
Yeah, true.
Nigga have no knees. Nigga have no knees.
Shawn Michaels left for 5 years.
Yeah, but he came back. I mean, he broke his down.
He still left for 5 years, though.
I'm going The Rock and The Undertaker.
Kev going The Rock and Undertaker. Ed going Undertaker's HBK. John.
This is hard.
Again, two careers never happened, never existed.
I love all these wrestlers, man. Like I love all these wrestlers. God damn.
No American Badass.
Nah. Well, American Badass.
No Generation X.
And they all got the great theme songs. Like they all got great theme songs.
Again, John, no, if you cut Shawn Michaels, no Generation X.
I love Shawn Michaels' theme song.
I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I got the looks that
this
drive
is gonna,
the girls.
This is gonna be a tough pick, but I'm gonna keep Stone Cold and The Undertaker.
No Generation X. No Generation X.
I'm gonna give you a reason. Because to me, nothing the crowd doesn't go crazier for when you hear that gong and that glass shatter. Like everyone's great. That shit hurts, but when that glass shatters or shit, the lights go out and you hear that gong, nothing beats that. I think Stone
said
Cold.
The whole like that shit?
Give me The Rock and Stone Cold. I'm going cliche on you.
He gonna go cliche. I'm going for the same reason John said. I'm going with Stone Cold and fucking Shawn Michaels.
I'm going
that glass shatter and that dun dun dun. Are you ready? Bro, it's bigger than that. Nothing you niggas know is bigger than that.
I mean,
time out.
I mean, there was Generation X.
Run DMC redid a song for them
bro,
too.
The King of Rock. Bro, there's nothing other than the glass shatter. There's nothing bigger than that.
There was a D-Generation X without Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, but D-Generation X there's no D-Generation X without Shawn Michaels. There was a D-Generation
loser, dude.
Bro,
Triple H was a fucking dork.
There's no.
And then he became friends with Shawn.
D-Generation X without Shawn Michaels.
Piece of shit loser.
Yo,
and
he would still be Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Shawn.
Triple H would still be Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Fucking coming out there with the ponytail, with the black pants on, shit, looking like a goofball.
Sucking on Stephanie's fat pits.
Bro.
Wait, we're not talking about this thing anymore?
Bro,
I mean,
you niggas, nothing has been greater to our professional wrestling experience other than Shawn Michaels, D-Generation X, and fucking Stone Cold.
And the New Age Outlaws.
You heard that lights and that gong. That lights and that gong.
True.
That gong gets fired. That gong gets fired. Don't get me wrong. Lights go out. Gong, bong, bong, bong. Bro,
you forget.
But nothing's bigger than that vitals. That you see the green vital sign and shit.
You heard that funeral music, man. Lights go out. That gong hit. John, I know that's great, but John, I'm talking about our generation.
Tell me what SmackDown without The Rock.
Bro, Stone Cold is not our generation. D-Generation X is our generation.
All at the same time.
No.
DX is prime our time.
Sure. DX was there before Steve and The Rock did set off the Attitude Era, which
Again, DX was there, but Shawn Michaels wasn't there. Shawn Michaels took a 5-year hiatus.
Yeah, I'm talking about the original DX, Shawn Michaels, China, fucking.
Where was DMX? You like in 80s? What
are you talking about the 80s, nigga?
What are you talking about?
I'm saying 90s. My bad.
Very, very early 90s. Yes, correct.
See, Drew, I know you're a little delayed, so you don't be watching shit when you're supposed to be.
95, 96.
I can't really say when it was. I don't remember.
97.
I thought it was 95, 96.
I just
late 90s. You're late 96, early 97. That's
okay. That makes more sense. That makes more sense.
Undertaker never got you in trouble in school.
Facts. That's a good point. Son, we still do that. Ain't nobody do that shit.
Right? A lot of.
Hold on.
Undertaker ain't never got none of these niggas in trouble in
school. Do that
school.
shit for years. You ain't gonna get in trouble for that, but people been trying to do the
Talk about.
Yo, that no hitter was only in 93 pitches.
Valid.
Talk about.
You heard what I said?
Purple gloves, dog. Pale white skin. Ain't nobody scared of that.
Shut the fuck up.
Ain't nobody care about it, man. We talking about it. Nobody cares, dude. Nobody cares. Baseball sucks. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. It's the Astros. Why are you fucking celebrating? Don't acknowledge them. Fuck them.
Drew, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at your pick. I'm more mad at John's pick.
How?
Because you said Stone Cold and Undertaker.
Yeah.
Bro,
I mean,
I said again, I'm not mad at Stone Cold and The Rock because just as DX was, The Rock is a part of our generation. Although again, Stone Cold is there, but when I talk about how synonymous something was, DX and Stone Cold to me is the most synonymous when it comes to our generation, our youth, or our childhood growing up when it comes to boxing. Yes, Rock is there too. But I think the impression is more felt from Stone Cold, DX, The Rock more than Undertaker. So I'm mad at John's pick. I'm not mad at your pick.
I don't know about that, man. Undertaker survived all different generations.
I don't care about that, bro. I don't care about that. I'm talking about what means something to us. What meant something to us during that time. And at Generation X and us telling people to suck our dicks means everything to us.
I agree.
And us giving niggas the finger and me saying, it doesn't matter. That means more to me than the fucking lazy eye.
Or whatever.
Yo, don't disrespect Mark Calloway.
That's all I'm saying. And that fat nigga he used to be running with.
Paul Bear.
Yo, RP Paul.
I'm sorry. I'm crazy.
RP Paul, man.
Where's the
shut up, Paul there. Shut up, Paul.
Local Krispy Kreme.
Undertaker threw Mankind off the Hell in a Cell, bro. It never get
iconic.
Nothing get more iconic.
Definitely great
that's
moment.
Where it gets like, oh shit. He threw him off the Hell in a Cell. We can do all this extra shit. That's where we get the whole high flyer generation doing the most extreme, barbaric, hardcore shit. He threw him off in the shit where he wasn't supposed to do it. They're like, yo, fuck it, we just gonna do it. They improv that he tossed him. He thought he killed him. He killed him. And then Mankind got back up.
Like I said,
he flipped him through the cell. I don't think that was supposed to happen.
Nah. The Celtics gave way though. Like,
yeah, it was too big to be up there.
Two fat fucks sitting on top of the cell.
He went through the cell. It got so bad, his tooth fell out and went through his nose.
Who did?
Mankind's tooth broke off into his nose.
Damn.
He had a hole in his nose from a tooth. His tooth was fucking in his nose. Nah, bro, that's crazy.
But again, do you contribute that to Undertaker or do you contribute that to crazy ass Mankind?
That's crazy ass Mankind, dude. That's crazy ass Mankind.
We also, if for the character of Undertaker, we also was able to get another great character. Kane came from Undertaker.
The lineage, the Kane. The Kane.
Remember when they lied to us and told us they were brothers? I really believe that shit for dumb long. I believe that shit for so fucking long.
The Brothers of Destruction. That plays a role. It may not be flashy, but that also plays a role. But John,
the Brothers of Destruction is bigger than the D-Generation X.
Everybody else.
The Brothers of Destruction is bigger than D-Generation X.
No way.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
children of all ages,
the D-Generation X proudly presents to you
the tag team champions
of the world.
Listen, I love
D-Generation X is the fucking greatest staple ever.
It was the best.
No, it's not.
Who is?
For life.
It's close. It's close. It's close. It's close.
DX is 2.
It's close. We did the 5-5 about this.
New World Order.
Yes. I'm gonna go with D-Generation X though.
I love
both. I love both.
I love both groups, but I give the slight edge to For Life.
Like, yo, that ass still really my niggas too. But okay, yo, we get on the tangent.
That was a much tougher conversation because we go back and forth. We might switch opinions every now and then. I love both groups.
Hold on, real quick. Let's casually check in on Kev. How's that no hitter going?
That no hitter, man.
We still don't care.
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
All right, NFL. We got some. NFL is back. When this episode airs, NFL, we will be here. The best part of the year to me. Although I love the NBA, nothing does it for me like the NFL. And football is definitely king in my heart. We will have our first game, Hall of Fame game. What's it? The Jets Browns.
Right.
Jets Browns. Yeah.
Guess what? My Denzel Mims jersey is now a Jermaine Johnson Jr. jersey. So
I was about to say it's a throwback. It's a throwback.
Yeah, no, it's Jermaine Johnson the second. He took number 11.
Go to the
back of the jersey?
I'm gonna get it taken care of.
Go to your cleaners and get
I'll get it taken care of.
Go ahead.
It's already happening.
Go ahead and switch those letters out and shit.
Hell yeah.
But bigger than that, there seems to be some beef between Broncos coach and the Jets coach. Jets fan. How y'all feeling about Sean Payton right now?
Don't acknowledge it because I don't care. And you know what? Shout out to Sean Payton.
Now listen. Hold on. Before y'all go into a tangent, Nathaniel had a bad coaching season.
Terrible job. But can I tell you what's up?
And he said, and Sean Payton did say this is by far one of the worst jobs we've seen of an NFL coach, which is a fact.
Agreed. But
so
then,
how can we really be mad?
But what he didn't have to double down on was like he goes, then I need to look at the Jets. I mean, they've got Hard Knocks going on and all that stuff. The Jets didn't want Hard Knocks, for the record. Right. To be 100% clear, it was, and I quote my quarterback, shoved down our throats, right? And so much so that the New York Jets have changed Hard Knocks. We are not going to see players get cut anymore. So you can look back. There's actually a clip of when the Ravens had Hard Knocks. Joe Douglas was the guy that went to go get all the guys that were about to get cut. There's a scene where he like knocks on this hotel door and homie's like, yo, where's Chad or whatever? Let's call him Chad. And he was like, oh, he's asleep. He's like, all right, well, wake him up. And, tell him he's got to grab his playbook. And there's like an interview and it keeps going back. And Joe Douglas is like not happy about it. Much slimmer looking Joe Douglas too.
Yeah, but that's the best part of Hard Knocks.
No, that's not the best part about Hard Knocks. He's got they're not showing it. We changed it. So fuck you, Champagne.
I don't like that though. That's a part of Hard Knocks though.
Yeah, I think
that's the best part of it.
I think fans need a realization that
it ain't easy. This shit ain't easy.
Well, guess what? Hard Knocks has been going on for how many years?
Quite some time. I don't know.
Okay, so you know that it's not easy. You know it's not easy. But anyway, Sean Payton, what he did for himself, again, he is at the top of the list on the receipts that I'm keeping. And I can't wait to play them week 5. We're going to smoke the shit out of him. All he did, like, to be fair, all Sean Payton did was just, he gave himself an out. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So you're like, I mean, what Nathaniel Hackett did, or what he left me with over here.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yo, it's a fucking mess, dog. I mean, I'm just saying, might take me a year.
He gave himself a few years.
Right. So then now when they suck, because they will suck, and there are some injuries to the Broncos. Patrick, the wide receiver Patrick, is out for the season with a torn Achilles, and then somebody's got like a life thing or a heart issue. KJ Hamler, wide receiver for the Broncos, also is stepping away for treatment for a heart issue. Probably got that vaccine. I hope he's okay. That's what John would say. I didn't say that. John would say that.
Come full circle, man. Shout out to those that I ain't speaking on that, man.
Anyway, speaking of DeMar's back. He's back. But anyway, Sean Payton gave himself an out. So when he gets smoked, he can be like, I told y'all, like, Nathaniel Hackett left me with nothing. Like, Russell sucks. We overpaid him. Again, he found himself an out.
I mean, honestly,
fuck Sean Payton. How is a guy that started Bountygate gonna fucking shit on us, dude? Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Look, Sean Payton.
My man Ed got some fire.
No, word. Like all of a sudden, Sean Payton.
I ain't mad at Sean Payton, but again, Sean Payton did stop my Vikings from getting the championship. That Super Bowl
because he was cheating.
That was our year. That was the Vikings year. And
cheating? What you mean cheating? All he told them boys was like, "Yo, fuck the whistle.
These X-rays.
Fuck the whistles. Keep hitting.
If they don't call it,
keep hitting. Keep hitting that nigga.
Oh no, they put money up on niggas' heads. Like, yo, 10 days. You
put him out. Put him out the game. Yeah,
you don't do that.
Put him out the game.
Fuck out of here.
Concuss that nigga 20 grand.
Nigga told them straight up, yo, hit that nigga until they call.
He said, he told us he was giving incentives. He was giving them incentives.
He was giving them money for it, Kev.
20, they weren't doing it for free. 20K for a concussion. 10K put him out the game and shit. Like, that's what them niggas was doing.
Yo, you get 50K, you slam the quarterback on his neck.
Word.
Like, right on his neck.
Hey, and if you guys remember that NFC championship, they fucking Favre up.
Yo, they fucked him up, dude.
It was.
Fucked him up.
They trying to murk that nigga, man.
Yo, Favre was getting.
Bro, didn't we all watch? Didn't a few of us on here watch that together in the dorm?
I was in Chicago.
Kev, that was
I was in Chicago.
2007.
I was in Chicago when it happened.
We were still in high school. Kev, we were still in high school.
I was still in Chicago when it happened.
They won in 09, the Saints, right?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. They won in 09.
We were still in high school.
They won 09.
Yeah, I was still in Chicago when that shit happened. But NFL season is back.
06. No, they won in 06, and Bountygate was 07.
It was 06?
Yeah.
It was that long
ago?
No,
they won in 06, and then it was 07. Yeah, because Katrina was 04.
Because they didn't win that year.
Oh, Katrina was 06. Yeah. No.
04 or 05. Yeah,
it was 2010, so we was in Berkeley.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No. It was not before Berkeley.
No, because Brett Favre went to the Jets in 2000.
Berkeley.
John.
Brett Favre went to the Jets in 2008. No, stop. Favre went in 08. Then he went to the Vikings in 9 and 10. So yeah, John, you're right. It's 10. It's 10. John, you're right. It's 10. It was 10. It was 2010.
Yeah, he was 2010.
I know. I at least watched that game with John. I'm not bugging.
No, bro.
29. He was at 29, 2010. I don't remember watching that shit with you guys.
You weren't here yet.
Yeah, you weren't there yet.
I came. You were
there. We wasn't fucking.
I swear it was before we went to Berkeley, bro.
Nigga said, Kev said, "We ain't like you, then, nigga. We don't know you." That was.
I'm just saying, like.
So yeah. No, it was. No, I think I wasn't still in Chicago because if it was the 2010 season,
it was.
I didn't come yet. I came that fall of 2010.
Yeah, that makes sense then.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know.
So I was. Y'all niggas was at Berkeley. I came that next football season, the 2010-2011 season.
You came and started the school season.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
Correct. Right.
Coach for the Saints.
So I didn't. Yeah. Okay. I wasn't there yet.
Okay. Enough. Just talk.
NFL. We got Jalen Ramsey hurt.
I wanted to do running backs. You want to do running backs real quick?
Let's go ahead.
Saquon signs for a ton of incentives that he may or may not reach.
I think he fucked it up the market for NFL.
Big time. Giant pussy. Josh Jacobs totally went away. Austin Eckler looks like he's gonna play. All this shit these running backs were talking, nothing.
Austin Eckler didn't sign yet.
He's gonna though. He's not gonna not play. He's not gonna not play. He's gonna.
Jonathan Taylor is looking for a trade.
And Jonathan Taylor's
good money though, bro. He's good money.
Oh, and also
he's gonna play because shut the fuck up. I'm talking. John Taylor's gonna play because Zach Moss just broke his fucking arm.
I was gonna say
Taylor in his head is like, yeah, I'm gonna run these numbers up. These niggas gonna pay me.
Right.
They gotta pick somebody
he asked for a trade. He asked for a trade though.
He asked for a trade, followed by 2 days later, this nigga's Zach breaking his fucking arm. What in my head, what more better time than to just step up and put the value out there and just run it up? Y'all don't got nobody to plug in that y'all think is decent behind me. Y'all don't want to pay
but
me. Y'all not gonna pay niggas that's on the wire right now. What I'm worth? You gonna pay Josh?
I think he's done with that though. He's done with that. He wants to get traded.
Yeah, I know.
It's a fact. Like as in, like I think it's done. I think he doesn't want to play for them.
Okay, but he's not gonna sit out at this point.
Why not?
You know what I'm saying? Like he said, "Yo, I want to be traded." The owner said, "Shit's not happening." Zach Moss breaks his arm.
Yeah.
More leverage for him to potentially get paid
or traded.
But then the team's not going to trade him now that there's nobody behind him. That's
usually when players say they want to get traded, they end up getting traded.
Nah, that nigga,
especially one of his caliber.
No, but when the fucking
that nigga really, I'm gonna tell you why he really wants to get traded.
I'm not trading you,
Drew.
You don't think it's leverage to the owner?
Drew, the real reason why he wants to get traded is because they don't have a fucking quarterback.
They're also what's his name? Richardson looks fucking awesome. I don't know what you're saying. He looks pretty great. Good. I think he's gonna end up being the starter at some point in the season. But the other part too is that Irsay had came out and said something crazy about running backs during the whole running back thing. That's why he was like, well, he was supposed to have a meeting with Jonathan Taylor, and then he basically said, "I don't need you."
He said,
and then Jonathan said,
"He said if I die tomorrow, and
nobody's gonna miss us."
Jonathan Taylor was
exactly.
Nobody. The league will still go on.
He said the league's gonna go on.
Right. So then he said, "All right, cool. Fuck you. Trade me."
Which is a fact.
It doesn't look like he's gonna want to do anything for that guy or that team.
Once you say shit like that, I believe
that'll be so sad. Like, forget about the loss and like all the families that they have. But can you imagine if there was like a season with like no football?
All I'm gonna say is the league.
That'd be a long fucking year,
bro. It would be fucking brutal. I mean, the podcast would have to end.
Yeah,
I mean,
all until I'm saying is the league.
We come back when football comes back.
We'll have to start our own league of bum ass niggas that play in New York City.
Son, you know how many ACLs and ankles and shit? Funny shit. Real quick, I don't want to get off topic too much. But my step family had like a family outing, and like all like my old head ass uncles swore to God that they could still play baseball. You know, Dominicans, you know how they be. My kid brother and so they my stepmom's like one of like, I think it's like 13 kids. Wow. And all 13 of those kids have like fucking at least 3 kids each. Right. So, now we're all a little older and shit. They reached out to a couple of us, and only a few of us could make it. I couldn't go. I'd see my stepmom the next week. I see her and her sister came by. I had to go drop off some paperwork. And they were like, "Oh, did they tell you about what happened at the baseball game yesterday?" I was like, "Nah, I didn't hear." Yo, your uncle broke his ankle, like straight broke his ankle, broken. Like, your uncle broke his ankle. The other one threw his arm out of socket. This guy's got a finger dislocated. And I called my kid brother. I'm like, yo, you good? Like, anything happened? He was like, I'm going to be honest with you, dog. Like, yo, he's 27, dude. He was like, I took a tumble, man. My shoulder's fucking killing me. I'm like, man. I was like, after
a while, niggas, you got to transition from actually playing baseball to playing kickball.
Or just stick to, like, again, like a true Dominican, stick to table games. Dog.
Yeah,
play dominoes.
Play some dominoes and shit, yeah.
Play some cards, right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, just, or at least stretch before you do shit.
Again, kickball is safe because it's like the unathletic version of baseball where to kick it far, it don't take much. So it's like kickball is the way to transition from playing like baseball. Like, you gotta play kickball and shit.
Softball too, though. You can play soft pitch softball.
Yeah, but softball, you still can.
Yeah, niggas really go hard.
Yeah, niggas really be trying to smack it and shit. Like, niggas be doing the most with softball too. So playing kickball, although niggas do the most. I remember when Shorty got hit in the face. Shout out to Adrenaline. Hit Kendall. He hit Kendall in the face with the ball and shit. She all light skinned. Face was all red. And shit.
Though.
Her face looked like the ball and shit.
Bro, face red as hell, got the whole logo on her face and shit.
That should just say Wilson.
No, shout out to Kendall. She definitely a cool girl and shit. But Elijah,
man, tell her how it is. She ain't gonna be mad. Kendall an OG. She a thug. She don't care.
Nah, she a real one. I ain't gonna talk too much about her. But Elijah, Adrenaline. Shit, we talk about all pod, but
That shit definitely hit. You definitely heard that like echo of the bing, that like the dodgeball sound.
Bro, yeah, definitely.
When that shit happened,
that shit definitely made that ring noise. That shit definitely did that.
Ball roll, it heard. Boop.
Yo, hit her right square in the face and shit. It was freshman fest.
Yeah,
but I don't remember where was I at. I know I was watching it. I just don't remember if I was playing like defense on the field
or just working.
Or yeah, because I played when we was doing. I played. I don't know if
we still played. We still played.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was part of the team that was waiting up to go kick net.
Yeah.
Or I was playing defense on the field. Like
right. Yeah.
I don't remember whose team I was on, but
yeah, I definitely remember the bing noise though. She got hit. Her face was red as hell. Her glasses fell off
there somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere. Glasses fell off and shit, but she took it like a troop and shit. Balls to the face. But anything else in NFL?
Yeah, more injuries.
Definitely with the balls to the
attack. Joe Burrow. Look at the Adam Schefter tweets. Joe Burrow, non-football or non-contact related injury.
John, funny as hell, boy. John, funny as hell.
Why are you dragging it out? You know it's nothing. Joe Burrow.
It's just a calf. It's a calf. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Also,
hoping he's fine because that's Ed's.
Yeah, that's my guy.
That's Ed's air right there.
Sony Michel.
Retires
after 5 years.
Good.
That sucks. My guy, can you imagine just going to practice and being like, fuck it. Like, man, I'm not cut out for this. Opposite retire. Jimmy Graham is back.
Bernie Davis' brother did that. Remember Gabriel Davis when he like went to halftime and said,
he quit that game.
Vontae. He said,
Vontae. He was like, man, yeah, fuck this, dude.
Fuck this.
It's funny. They had an interview with him before. And they're like, yo, what happened? Like, were the Bills that bad? And he was like, nah, yo, I just got burned. Like, he's like, I got embarrassed. He's like, nah, I can't do it anymore. I can't keep up. Who else? There wasn't another big injury. I thought
Jalen Ramsey. We talked about that.
Yeah, but it also looks like he will be back for week 1 as well. So shit.
This niggas picked up Eli Apple. Fuck.
Oh yeah, who picked up Eli Apple?
Nigga, the Miami.
Oh, Miami picked up Eli Apple. Yeah, that's great.
Eli Apple.
Bryce Young looks pretty good from what I've seen.
Eli Apple from
shout out all short cases.
It's funny, Tyreek Hill and Eli Apple.
And Tyreek said it though when he came there. He like, I can't wait to see this nigga in practice.
Yeah, nigga also said like he was saying like he's like one of the I think didn't he compare them like to each other? Like Jalen and Eli, he was like, yeah, we got a good corner. Yo, Tyreek is such a fucking bum, dude. Like, I mean, like, he's such a, like, I don't want to say stand. He is not a man of his word. Nigga got there and he was talking about, like, oh, who were the Jets when he got there? Talking about Tua and Mahomes. Like, what's the difference? He's like, oh, they're the same quarterback. Now he's saying Eli Apple and fucking Jalen Ramsey are the same kind of player. Fuck out of here, bro. He said he wants to retire a Dolphin. You are not a Dolphin. You are a Chief. You feel me? Like, if you get to retire as a team, like, you see him, what is he going to retire as? A Miami Dolphin or Kansas City?
It depends on how long he's spending in Miami. I think now. It
depends on how many Super Bowls he doesn't win with them.
And that too. That's true.
Yeah, that's the other part. He has a Super Bowl with the Chiefs. He does not have one with the Dolphins.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
You don't got 2 with the Chiefs?
He got the 1. He left, nigga.
Yeah, he left. Pat Mahomes won without him.
Right.
Yeah. Nigga won with a nigga named Isaiah Pacheco. And yo, fucking
Darius Tony.
Juju Smith.
Bro, Darius Tony really got a ring, nigga, and caught a touchdown.
Melvin Gordon has a ring.
Same play twice.
Melvin Gordon was on that team too, right?
Yeah.
Dale
got one.
Nigga, Melvin Gordon got a ring, dog. That's crazy.
My nigga Flash got him a ring.
Yo, at least Kadarius, yo, word.
They did the same play. Pacheco, Kadarius Tony, same play twice in a row. 2 different
same plays, just opposite sides of the field.
Opposite sides.
One went right.
Both TDs and shit.
Exactly.
Do you guys?
Tony could say he earned that. Like he scored a TD in the game.
That nigga, my nigga Flash didn't play none bit of that game and shit.
Did you know you can get to Germany by a ferry in Florida?
Drew, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, what was that? Somebody had Alexa talking?
Yeah, what was that?
That wasn't me.
Who the fuck got Alexa?
Megan. I heard a woman's voice.
Regan.
Yo, that Megan movie is trash. But if you
I haven't watched
bad.
it. I've been meaning to watch it.
No, don't do it. It's not
Megan, what the fuck are you talking about?
It looks
it's a little robot.
It's a robot girl.
Yeah, it looks comedic to me.
It is. There's
robot girl. Like, what the fuck?
Scary movie? Yeah, it's a scary. It's a horror flick where this woman creates an AI doll for her niece, and
who lost her parents.
In a car accident, and the doll is doing whatever it takes to protect her by any means necessary.
What the fuck is that on?
It's on Amazon Prime right now.
I think it's on Prime. I think it might be on the Prime.
It's free on the Prime right now.
On the Prime.
So you can watch it there.
Yeah, Amazon?
I'm sure you do.
What do you guys think of? Oh, Dalvin Cook, by the way, visited the Jets camp.
He said it was looking promising. I heard him talking about it.
We're working on numbers here. So Dalvin Cook's gonna be a Jet. So welcome back to the Jets, Dev. Welcome back to the Jets.
I have a reason to root. I have a reason to root for the Jets.
Bro, I have a reason for the days that the Jets have the 1 o'clock game to actually watch the 1 o'clock game.
We don't have 1 o'clock games. We're good now. So we're exclusively like 4s. Okay, so put some respect. You guys got the 1 o'clock game.
Put some respect on his name.
New jerseys. What do you guys think? Teams, all the teams unveiling. It looks like the throwbacks are coming out. So the Eagles wearing the Kelly green. I have a theory. I think the Eagles should just keep the Kelly greens like all the time.
I'm about to buy me a fake jersey from that website you sent us.
I ordered them. I ordered them. We'll see if they come in or if China stole my money.
I'm about to order from the fake website order of jerseys that you sent me at Portada.
I get real jerseys, dude. What are you talking? These are real jerseys. What are you talking about? This is a real jersey.
I believe you.
It's a real jersey.
I believe you.
I don't have any fakes.
I'm just saying the new ones. I ain't saying nothing about the old ones.
I don't have any new ones. I didn't order. I just told you I just bought 2 new ones.
Got you.
I may or may not have gotten a brand new, real, authentic Aaron Rodgers throwback. So the old school sack exchange.
Where I may or may not order those jerseys as well for my son and myself because my son is a Jets fan.
Yeah, hell yeah.
My other son is a Jets fan.
What number is Coca going to wear? Because he wore 4 last year. And
I don't know what
can't do that.
Who wears 4 with the Jets?
DJ Reed.
Who that?
Our number 2 corner. He was the guy.
I didn't give it up. He trash.
Awesome plays.
He give it up.
He gonna have to pay. Dalvin's gonna have to pay. We gonna know what Dalvin gets paid. So you're gonna be like, hey, you got paid 15 mil? Yeah. What's up? Throw me a milli.
He ain't gonna say it, he gonna be like, give me 10K, give me 20K or some shit like that.
Nah, come on. He can afford it.
He couldn't afford it, but you ain't gonna charge that much for a number and shit.
I take that 10K.
If I know how much you're getting paid,
nigga take that 10K. I bet.
I'm gonna say, give me that.
Wire me that.
Give me that signing bonus, baby. What's up?
Yo, you OD.
I know what you got paid, dog. Don't lie to me. Don't act like you don't got it. I know you got it.
Yeah, but that's OD. All right. Last week. Before we get into last week, the NFL has dropped its top 100. Of the top 10, I'll speak solely on the top 10. Top 100 players. We did our top 10 offensive players, but this is the NFL's ranking from the players and coaches. Top 100, but we're going to exclusively talk about the top 10. At 10, they got Trent Williams. At 9, they got Aaron Donald. At 8, they got Micah Parsons.
Wait, they released it already? You sure?
It's already.
I thought they were only up to 40.
No, it's out. It's like
the whole top 10 is out.
Whole thing is out.
I didn't think it was out.
Top 100 is out. Top 100 is out. So at 7, Jet Jettas. At 6, Travis Kelce. At 5, Myles Garrett. At 4, Nick Bosa. At 3, Joey Burr. At 2, Josh Allen. And number 1, Baby Goat, Patty Mahomes. Again, 10, Trent Williams. Trent at 10. Aaron Donald at 9. Micah Parsons at 8.
I don't mean to cut you off. Are you sure?
Bro, I'm looking at the list right now.
I don't think.
Are you sure you're not looking at last year's?
I'm looking at July 28th, 2023, 18 minutes ago. This is the fucking list.
Nah,
send me the link. Send me the link. That's just not out yet.
I'm looking at the CBS NFL list right now. They say
nah, we're doing NFL Top 100. That's not out yet.
This is the NFL Top 100. I'm about to send it to you.
Wait, time out. Dev, unless you produce otherwise, the NFL Top 100 is only at 31.
Only at 41.
As of 4 hours
31.
Let me send it to you. Unless it's CBS, unless it's CBS Sports version of
it. Yeah, man, fuck CBS, because that's not voted by the players.
It probably is.
But the voted by the players one is only at 31.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, I'm looking. This is
Saquon's
CBS.
31.
This is CBS's. This is CBS's.
All right, so by next week, hold on, I got you. By next week, it should be done, right?
Yeah.
Why don't we do our top defensive players?
So this was a segue into that. So this is what we'll do. John, we did our offensive players last week. John did on the IG for OSA.
Oh yeah,
he commented about Lamar. He brought up Jalen. And if you guys did pay attention to our pod last week, our top 10 for NFL players coming into the season, we had at 10, Deebo Samuels, 9, Josh Allen, Joey Burr at 8, Nick Chubb at 7, Tyreek Hill at 6, Derrick Henry at 5, Justin Jefferson at 4, CMC at 3, Travis Kelce at 2, Patrick Mahomes at 1. John brought up Jalen Hurts. Jalen
Hurts, yeah.
Jalen Hurts, as well as Lamar.
Yeah, and I remember when we were doing it, we were arguing a lot. And I know that Drew was pushing for Lamar. I was pushing for Jalen. But again, we did try to switch it up.
And my whole question for John when he brought it up, who would he replace from the top 10? John never responded.
I did respond.
Who did you respond?
Go look at it. Dennis responded. I said Deebo could be replaced. And I said Lamar could easily be in the top 5.
Yeah, so you said Lamar can take out Burrow. So Lamar before Burrow?
No, I don't like that.
Yes.
And Deebo spot, Lamar has a case for top 5.
We're talking about MVP. Listen, we're not talking about getting further, who's gonna do better in the playoffs. We're talking strictly offense.
Yeah, we're also
he can throw the same amount of touchdowns as Joey Burr, and he can run for 10.
Bro, I honestly, to me, after Patrick Mahomes, Joey Burr is the second best quarterback in the NFL.
One would argue Josh Allen, but I would say
I think he's better than Josh Allen. I
agree.
I understand that. He may be a better quarterback than Lamar Jackson, but if you put Lamar
Jackson
about
dangerous.
Bro, him and Jamar Chase, you lock up Jamar Chase, Lamar running 60 yards to the crib.
But you put Lamar
again.
You put Lamar Jackson on you put Lamar on the Bills. It's crazy. You put Lamar on the fucking Chargers. It's crazy. You put Lamar any fucking where. It's crazy. I know this.
And the other part, John, that you're missing, and what we were arguing, was that Lamar misses like 4 games a year, at least. Always. There's always something wrong with him.
Who's injured right now and who isn't?
I'm just saying.
Who injured?
He's saying Joey's injured, but
Joey Burrow is never injured. He's never injured. He's never
injured. And Joey's injured every game.
He's never. He's actually
hurt. He's not injured right now.
Joe had a surgery
in season 1. He tore his ACL.
Yeah,
we're talking one season. We're talking one season. I'm saying Lamar misses 4 games a year. 4 games every year. Lamar misses at least 4 games. At least 3 games. Right.
And we said Joey Burrow injury. Joey Burrow been getting smacked ever since he came back from the ACL. He gets smacked every day. That nigga get up and keep playing.
Plays through warrior. Fucking.
After Baby Goat, I got Joey Burr. And again, I'm not mad at Lamar being a top 10 because I definitely think he has the talent. But I wouldn't be mad at taking Deebo out for Lamar. I'm not mad at that. But I wouldn't take out Joey Burr for Lamar. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't take out Joey Burr. But
what are you looking at over there, John?
No, I'm looking at how many games is missed. I'm looking at that.
Yeah, exactly. Every year, at least 3, at least.
But since we did our offensive,
no, you can say that for the last 2 years because remember we just got it hasn't been that long. Then we got the 17-game season.
What about the boo 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 game?
What about
the bubble? The bubble.
when you took a
game?
shit. When you took a shit.
Yeah.
He only missed 1 game that year.
Only 1?
Yeah. It was a 16-game season.
I don't know, man. I like Lamar because he plays for the Ravens and fuck the Ravens.
Now, again, last week we did our offensive weapons. This week we're doing our top 10 weapons, and we're going to see how it matches with the NFL top voted by the players. So, again, we're doing our top 10 defensive weapons.
Got it.
Top 10. Now, again, like last week, we'll throw out people. We have to agree together.
All right, where we start? 9, 10, or 1?
No, we started at 1 like we did last week. We did 1,
right.
and then we pop people in after
All right, I'm just going to do it. My 1-1, Aaron Donald.
So, at number 1, Ed has thrown out his first selection of Aaron Donald. Are we in agreement with Ed when it comes to
I agree.
Number 1
pretty easy
in defense, Aaron Donald.
Kev, you looking funny.
That's crazy.
What you gonna say? You gonna say fucking
Kev,
James Bradbury because he used to play for you?
Kev,
Yo, they double team him and he still gets sacks.
Any rebuttal to Aaron Donald being number 1?
Nah, you're good, man.
He said
what are you
good.
No, I don't know.
I'm not against Aaron Donald being number 1.
What's in your head, Kev? Say it.
Nah, you're good.
Who's your 1?
Kev, you got Mika Parsons?
How many games did he play last year?
I don't know.
Probably a lot, but the Rams sucked last year.
Oh,
I'm just saying 1-1's Aaron Donald. It has to
okay,
be.
yeah, go ahead, Aaron Donald.
All right, so who's
your 1-1? No, make the argument.
No, there's no argument. Like, I'm just saying, like, he didn't play that many games last year, but you're right.
For a bad Rams team.
Yeah, but ain't nobody better than Aaron Donald. I'm sorry. I'm not ready to succeed Aaron Donald being the best defensive player in the league. So if we all in agreement, Aaron Donald at 1. Right?
I agree.
I want to throw out a nomination for 2.
Okay, let's hear it.
Those might not agree, but at number 2, I have Nick Bosa.
See, I like it. I'm going to put him a little bit back. I put 2 guys ahead of him. Hear me out.
I want to make a
1 guy I put ahead of him. TJ Watt.
TJ is definitely on my list.
TJ Watt. And I don't think he gets enough attention and enough credit because he plays for a shit team. Myles Garrett.
Myles Garrett is also on my list. But I don't think Myles Garrett is better than Nick Bosa.
I put those 3 together.
Okay, John. I got Nick Bosa at 2. Ed has TJ and Myles Garrett above him.
I don't have them above. I have them together.
Somewhere together in the list. Somewhere together. Mm-hmm. I nominated Bosa at 2. Ed is not completely sure about that. Drew?
I could be swayed.
I think Nick Bosa is good at 2. He's good at 2 or 3.
Bosa? Yeah, I agree.
2 or 3. But I think you gotta include Mika Parsons somewhere soon.
Mika is coming soon. I don't have him in my top 3, but I have him up there.
Okay, so Kev, is Mika better than Bosa? Nick, not Joey Bumass.
Oh, there's no way.
No, he got enough.
Okay.
He got enough.
Is he better than TJ? Because I think what we're arguing is TJ.
Right. Is Mika better than TJ?
No way.
Not yet.
No way.
Is Mika better than right now Myles Garrett?
No,
I don't think so.
Okay, so I'm just
it's just not enough. It's just not enough tape yet. It's easily a yes after another productive season, based on the position he's playing and his chances to affect the game.
Okay, so do we
at the position he plays, he has a better chance to do what they're doing and still do what his position is supposed to do, dropping coverage, shit like that, and have a bigger impact.
Okay,
I'm cool with this. Hear me out. I'm cool with TJ at 2, Nick at 3, maybe Garrett, and then Mika. That's where I'm at. That's where
I'm at Bosa at 2.
Okay.
TJ at 3.
Okay.
Garrett at 4.
Okay.
And I don't even have Mika at 5 because I want to throw another name out there that I think is better than Mika right now.
All right. So
what name is that?
we need tiebreakers though. But let's figure out 2, 3, 4 right now since we're here.
Okay, so I got Nick at 2. TJ at 3. Miles Garrett at 4.
Okay, I have the same thing, just Nick and TJ switched.
John?
So you going with
at 2?
Bosa at 2. I got Bosa at 2. TJ at 3.
Joe or
Garrett
Nick?
at 4.
Nick,
It's TJ and Nick. That's
yeah.
So
yeah, I'm going TJ.
They got
Nick.
TJ at 2.
Yeah, I got TJ at 2.
And then Nick. And then Garrett. I mean Miles Garrett. Yeah, Miles Garrett at 4. John.
I said Khalil Mack don't get no love neither. He's still
Khalil Mack is that guy too.
At this point, Khalil Mack might have to be like
he's on the ladder. He's top 10. He's not top 5.
A 6. That's it.
Yeah. I don't even know if I
got somebody.
There's some corners we got to talk about.
So again, let's get this 2 and 3 down. How we got 2 and 3 going?
I got Nick and TJ.
Drew got Nick and TJ.
You go Nick TJ. Okay.
Ed got TJ. Ed got TJ Nick. Kev, you got?
I got TJ Nick.
Ed got Kev got TJ Nick.
John, you got
you are the tiebreaker. Nick TJ Nick.
Like I don't know what the fuck they doing in a backyard in the off season, but
the Bosa boys and the Watt boys, man, they be I don't know, man.
Generational.
Facts.
I'm gonna give it to Nick. Nick.
Yeah,
all right, so
me some Nick. I'm not mad at this, by the way.
Yeah, I know you love you some Nick.
I love.
I know you love some Nick. So we got Nick Bosa at 2, TJ at 3, Miles Garrett at 4. Now we brought up Mika, but I think.
And man, so we're keeping Miles at 4. So we're doing this is 5, right?
We're at 5. I mean, we can move. Miles can once we start bringing out other names. Miles might be able to move. Secured is 2 and 3.
Okay. Saying, what about Fred Warner of the Niners?
John, that's what I said. There you go, John. I think
getting the name.
John, I think Fred Warner right now is better than Mika Parsons.
I agree. I would agree.
So although we brought up Mika, I think Fred Warner comes before Mika.
Where do we? And again, let me just throw these guys out there. What about a J.C. Jackson, Jalen Ramsey? And again, it might be too early. But again, what about some secondary guys in this? Like it might be too early, but a Sauce Gardner, just saying,
Jair Alexander.
That's
Minka.
really Mika. Yeah, Mika's there too. But I'm just saying, I'm thinking of some secondary guys we could throw out there.
Patrick Surtain 2.
Surtain's not that good. Max Crosby.
Patrick Surtain 2 is top 3 corners in the NFL.
Facts.
Top 5.
He's better than Sauce. Okay?
He's not better than Sauce. Stop doing that.
Sauce ain't. I'm not taking nothing from Sauce, but we got 1 season, bro.
Your man ain't do shit.
Rookie of the year, dude. What are you talking about? He's the rookie of the year. What do you mean he didn't do anything?
We got one.
He didn't do shit in comparison.
We got one. We got
everybody down. No one made it.
We got one. Hey, we got 1 season, bro. We got 1 season. We got 1 season.
Get better.
I'm pretty sure. I've seen the Wilson Sauce tape. I love what I see.
Diamonds cutting diamonds, baby.
Diamonds cutting diamonds. But
hey, those two are gonna make each other great.
They are. I heard it from their coach. Yeah. But I think again, right now we currently have Miles at 4, Minka at 5, but I think Fred Warner probably goes. Fred Warner goes before Minka.
But does he go before?
He might go before Miles.
You think so?
I don't know.
If we're basing it off of last season, what did Myles Garrett do last year? Here, hold on.
Myles Garrett is a fucking
okay,
beast.
here you go. I actually got it here. No, this is last year. I don't want this. Fred Warner. This is making for great podcast, guys. Just definitely.
Yeah. I mean, definitely getting Google. It. You know what I'm saying? Great shit.
Yeah, great podcast.
All this conversation. Any other names that we didn't throw out should be in this top 5. Because
I threw out a couple. I think we're missing out on some secondary guys.
I think other than I don't got no corners, other than safeties, I don't really have nobody a corner that's.
I mean, like 5. I said, Jalen's got to be in the conversation somewhere in there.
Jalen top 10.
Yeah, but again, isn't that what we're doing? We're doing
top 10. But I'm trying to lock up these 4 and 5s. So we got Myles Garrett, we got Minka, and we got Fred Warner.
Fred Warner mind you, he is a middle linebacker. He's got 87 tackles to Myles' 37. This is all of last year. 2 sacks to Myles Garrett's 16. But again, he is a middle linebacker. He has 10 deflected passes and an interception to Myles Garrett's 4. Myles had forced 2 more fumbles than he did.
But Myles is on the line.
Played way less snaps because again he is on the line. Again, 16 sacks. He had a monster season last year.
Well, let's say also, I know he's an older name, but he still be cooking in the league. What about a good old Von Miller?
No, Von Miller, yeah. And he's
not top 10.
I think he's right outside.
Von is that guy though.
He's with Khalil Mack and right on the outside. Jordan Cameron too. That's another name, but
Jordan Cameron is that guy. But again, are we putting Fred before Myles? We have 4 and 5.
I don't know if I have him that high though.
You don't have Fred that high?
I don't think so.
Okay, so we got to fill in.
I'm comfortable with him at like 8.
So again, right now we got Myles at 4 and Minka at 5. Are we putting Minka and Myles before Fred? That's my question.
I'm putting Myles in. I guess I'm cool with Myles. All right, I got this. Myles. Then we could do Fred, I guess, just for lack of wanting to try harder, and then I'll put Minka right behind him.
So wanting to try harder.
So we got Myles at 4.
I just feel like I'm not being heard on the secondary part. Jalen Ramsey's got to be.
You think Jalen Ramsey is top 5?
I think so. I think he's after Myles. I think he's after Myles, and then it's Fred, and then it's Minka.
You think Jalen should be before Fred?
I think he should be before Fred. Yes, I agree.
Okay.
Listen, I don't give a fuck who's between 1 and 4. I think he should be at 5.
So Myles is at 4.
I think Jalen should be at 5.
Out
of respect for what he's done.
Facts, I agree.
And if we're shitting on Ed for telling him to shut the fuck up, that Sauce has only got 1 year in, then we're still giving Jalen top receiver in the league until the tables turn.
So we got Jalen at 5, Fred at 6, Minka at 7. Currently,
I like that. I like that better.
We got 3 spots left.
Okay.
We got 3 spots left. Now we still got players like Cameron Hayward,
Jack Leonard.
We got Max Crosby.
Max Crosby's very good.
We got Khalil Mack.
Khalil.
We got Jair. We got Jair.
J.C. Jackson.
J.C. Jackson. We got Dexter Lawrence. We got Quentin Williams.
Ooh, Quentin Williams. I like that.
I'm sure you would.
I do. Just got paid, baby.
So again, 8, 9, 10.
I like Max Crosby. He's been low-key good for a white boy.
Max Crosby at 8.
Yeah, I like it. Anybody got any arguments?
Max Crosby at 8.
Oh no.
We got Patrick Surtain too.
No, fuck him. He sucks.
He don't though. Why you keep saying that?
He doesn't suck. He's just not as good as Sauce.
Well, let's say, what about
saying that.
Jonathan Allen or DeForest Buckner of the Colts?
DeForest Buckner's washed up though. He's washed. I would take Shaq Leonard over DeForest Buckner. Shaq Leonard's fucking good, dude. I don't think because again he's on the Colts and nobody remembers. But let's see what he did last year.
So it's looking like Max Crosby at 8.
What about Chris Jones of the Chiefs?
Chris Jones is a good pick. That's a good pick too.
Yeah, I want to know where we put in Shaq Leonard, and then I think we can go from there.
Nigga, we doing top 10. We got 3 spots left.
Derwin James of the Chargers. Y'all think he cracks top 10?
Derwin James safety, right?
Again,
yo, Dev, run it down again because I want to make sure.
So right now, at 1 we got Aaron Donald. 2 we got
Nick at 2, TJ at 3. Who's at 4?
Myles Garrett. Jalen Ramsey at 5. Fred Warner at 6. Minka at 7 currently. And we still got Khalil Mack out there. We got Chris Jones out there. We got Patrick Surtain too. We still got Max Crosby. We got Cameron Hayward. We got Sauce out there. We got Jair out there. We got Quentin Williams out there.
Sauce can't go in the top 10.
Okay, so no
1 year.
So no Sauce. Let me delete.
That's just real shit. Even if I was a Jets fan, not Eddie, that's real shit.
So we got Jair. We got Quinn. We got Dexter Lawrence. We got Minka. We got John said Derwin.
Yeah, he said James on the board.
Who you say?
You said Minka was already on the board at number 7?
Minka's not on the board. Minka is on that. Minka is Fitzpatrick. Minka.
Minka's Fitzpatrick. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, Minka Fitzpatrick, Michael Parsons.
So right now we got Micah at 7, and then we got 8, 9, and 10 still open. Ed has nominated Max Crosby.
Yeah, I like that. I like Max Crosby there.
Max Crosby at 8.
So we got 2 more spots.
I hit. Are we?
So
are
what
we
you
good
say for
with
8?
Max Crosby at 8.
Yeah.
You like it?
Are we in agreement with Max at 8?
That's fine. We'll go Max 8.
We're gonna see. We got Max tentatively at 8. We got 9 and 10 that need to be filled. Patrick Surtain 2.
Okay.
Not
I'm not
top 10
anymore. I'm not gonna argue it anymore.
I'm not arguing Sauce and Patrick. I'm arguing top 10.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take it.
I still think Jalen Ramsey's over both of them. So
Jalen is already on. Jalen's here.
Jalen's on there. Right? Yeah, he's at 5.
Jalen's at 5.
So also talking about corners, what about Darius Slay?
He still got it like that though.
Darius Slay over Jair. I think Jair.
He's still really good.
Yeah,
he just.
I think Jair's a little better than
Jair cooked last season.
Yeah. On a bad Packers team. Let's not forget.
Fuck, man.
Yeah. Darius Slay had a great season on a great team. So
on a great, that's it's easy though. Everybody was eating.
Do some shit like that. Like
everybody was eating. Everybody.
Fuck is you talking about?
We got 9 and 10 that we need to fill. We got Cameron Hayward still out there.
Cameron Hayward, I'm starting to lean towards. I'm starting to lean towards Cameron Hayward.
We still got Chris Jones out there.
I don't like Chris Jones there. He's I'll give him 12 or 11. Because if we don't get Shaq Leonard, he's going to be 11 for sure.
Dexter Lawrence is out there.
Seahawks don't got no plans. They had a lot of defensive players going crazy last year. Well,
yeah.
No, they had 2 rookies though, so then it goes.
But Seattle is a bunch of no name players. Like they had a great season, but they had those rookies that was cooking. They got the most shine out of all their defensive players.
All right, I'm putting Cam Hayward. I'm putting my stamp on him at 9.
Ed is putting Cam Hayward at 9.
10 sacks, 89 total tackles, 15 for losses, 17 hits on the quarterback, 9 passes defended, and a forced fumble coming from the D tackle position. That means my guy was getting up, slapping down passes if he couldn't get to the quarterback. And then if he couldn't sack the quarterback, he was still hitting the shit out of him. 17, like, that was without TJ last year, too. So.
Right. And a trash ass Pittsburgh team.
Pittsburgh team, yeah, for sure. So that's my case. I'm leaving it there.
Anybody has any disagreements with Cam Hayward at 9?
No.
Drew said no. Kev?
I'm not gonna fight the person I want at 9. I'm okay with putting at 10, but niggas gonna throw.
What about Joey Bosa?
I don't think Joey Bosa is top 10.
Top 10.
No. Again, he 13, 14.
20.
13, 14. He's good. People forget.
Yeah, but I don't think he's better than
Levante David of the Buccaneers.
I don't think Joey.
I'd put Vita Vea over him.
I don't think Joey is better than Quentin. I don't think Joey's better than Dexter.
Quentin. I like Quentin at 10.
I don't think he's better than Chris. And I don't think he's better than Khalil. So
I don't like Quentin at 10, actually, now that I think about it. I'm trying
he's not top 10. He's top 20. I put him at top 20.
Yeah, I'll take that.
But that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying no Trayvon Diggs love on here?
No.
Nah, he had one good year.
And Trayvon Diggs is not even top 5 cornerbacks.
Facts. And he gets burned. Sauce is better than him.
Sauce is better than him. Yes, I agree. Yeah, Sauce is better than Trayvon. Yes, he is.
I told you guys to name 5 corners better than Sauce, and you guys can only think of 3 that I acknowledged. So,
I mean, you only acknowledged 3. We said a few. You weren't here, John, but we had a whole conversation about better cornerbacks, and
I was about to say I ain't never heard that.
No, this was like
I like Sauce. So
yeah, we had a conversation about it. Ed is big, he gonna be the number 1 cornerback in the NFL after the season.
Facts.
So we got Cameron Hayward at number 9. Kev said we'll argue somebody else he has at 9, but he's comfortable with this person being at 10. Kev, who is that person?
Sexy Dex.
Dexter Lawrence.
Yeah, I think he's the best D tackle, arguably.
Let's go through it.
I think he's the best D tackle, arguably, in the league right now.
Outside of Aaron Donald, who we named ahead of him, and
obviously
Cameron Hayward that we named before him too. Didn't we name another D tackle?
That's it. That's it.
Max
we named Chris Jones. What's Chris Jones'
What position is Crosby playing, bro?
He's outside.
He's on the outside. He's on the outside.
I corrected myself.
Quinn is inside, but Dexter is better than Quinn.
Is he better than Chris Jones? I don't think so.
I think so.
It's close. It's close.
All right, let's do it. John, what do you think?
Let's do it.
It's tough.
Again, Dexter is on my list of honorables.
I just remember,
because the first thought that came to my head was how many downs did he play, and how many games did he play, and I already searched it just to double check it, and we're talking consistency, right? So games played, he's at least played 10 games every season since he started.
Yeah,
but it's better than that. 19, 16 games, 15 he started. So 19, 16 games, he started 16. 2020, 16 games, he started 15. He started 10 last year out of the 2021 season out of 16, and he played all 16 last year.
Okay. So what does that compare to?
So again,
tackles.
Right now we have. So I'm gonna just pop him at 10. I'll go through the list of people I got. Are we taking Dexter Lawrence? I'm sorry, over Khalil Mack?
Yes.
Yes.
Are we taking Dexter Lawrence over Patrick Surtain too?
Yes. In my opinion, it's only because
maybe.
It's only because on a good team you create interceptions for the back end with your front line.
Got you.
But he also was playing on a bad team.
Are we taking Dexter Lawrence over Jair Alexander?
Yes, for sure. Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Are we taking Dexter Lawrence over Darwin James?
I would say yes.
Yes.
Are we taking?
That's a tough one.
Are we taking Dexter Lawrence over Minka Fitzpatrick?
Yes.
Okay, so for the most part, it looks like we're taking.
I would say so. So Jonathan Allen or Dexter Lawrence, because that's another good defensive player, right?
I mean, why do we completely negate Chris Jones though?
I mean, the one thing that stood out to me when I really
because I'm trying to cut people off, so I'm cutting off Khalil.
Real quick, 15 sacks for Chris Jones at the D tackle position last year for the Chiefs, and then Dexter Lawrence, again, bad team or a playoff team last year, but not an electric team.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Just last season.
So we're basing it off of last season going into next season.
Yeah, 7.5.
7.5 sacks.
So drop off there. But for me, what I'm calculating, which I'm not being biased, I promise, is the progression at the position. For your man's playing 4 years. We're talking about him getting paid next year as one of the highest D tackles in the league. Combined tackles from when he started to now, first year, 38, 53 next year, 54 next year, 68 last season. From his position.
Look, I'm cool with you, Dexter. I'm cool with Dexter or Chris Jones here. I don't.
So that's what it sounds like, because we took off. Although Johnny said it's close between Jair and Dexter.
I agree with that.
No, I said Derwin.
All right,
I said Jair. I didn't say Jair.
I'm taking Dexter. I'm taking Dexter over Derwin.
So we're putting Dexter at 10, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Any other category between combined solo assisted tackles or tackles for loss or QB hits, same gradual progression that.
I got Dexter over Nick Bosa. Not Nick, Joey.
So I got Dexter over Joey.
Yes.
I already said I think Joey is top 20, 25 for me. But I'm just isolating names that I got. So Chris Jones, I'm holding right now. Dexter Lawrence better than Patrick Surtain too. Are we in agreement to that?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me clean them off. Dexter Lawrence, Jair Alexander.
Real quick, Kev, you have Dexter's stats, right?
Dexter, Jair Alexander.
All right. How many tackles for losses did he have last year?
Okay.
Tackles for loss 7.
Okay, Chris Jones 17. How many QB hits did Dexter have last year?
28.
29. How many?
Talking about 2 different positions.
We're talking about. Yeah, I understand.
We're talking about schematically positions that who you're talking about.
Okay, how many assisted tackles to solo tackles?
33 assisted tackles.
Uh-huh.
Solo tackles 35.
Okay, so we got 30 and then 14 assisted.
And we're talking about from arguably the hardest position on defense.
Two different vantage points.
We're talking but we're talking about when we talk about
Chris Jones is a defensive tackle though.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. When we talk about assisted tackles versus solo, your boy, my guy is playing from a harder position.
Your guy's playing defensive tackle, no?
Yeah.
So is Chris Jones. And he has more sacks and more tackles for losses. What are you talking about? It's the same position.
No. You're right. But either way, what I'm talking about is
more sacks, more tackles for losses.
My guy's better, bro.
Okay, so again,
more sacks, more tackles for losses, more QB hits.
I'm trying.
That's the job of the defensive tackle.
I'm eliminating the other defensive player. Is Minka Fitzpatrick off the list?
No, it's Chris Jones. It's Chris
listen. I'm taking Minka off. Dexter Lawrence is there. Derwin James. John is saying Derwin James is here in the top 10.
I think he has a case for it.
Over Dexter Lawrence. Jair is still here. Are we giving Jair top 10 or no?
No.
Jair's gone. I'm taking Jair off. I still have Dexter Lawrence, Derwin James, and fucking Chris Jones at 10. Those are the 3 nominees for 10. I think we could take Derwin off.
Just for context, Derwin 4 sacks last year, 5 tackles for losses, 5 quarterback hits.
So we got Chris Jones, Dexter Lawrence for 10. Drew, who you got at 10? You heard the stats. Who do you eye test? Because I'm a big eye test person. I like to see what they're going up against, how many bodies on them, what the offensive line is planning for that particular defensive player. Drew, Dexter Lawrence or Chris Jones, who you got at number 10? Drew said Dexter Lawrence. Ed has Chris Jones. Kev has Dexter Lawrence. I have Chris Jones.
Thank you.
Johnny,
fucking Christ.
Johnny, at number 10, you are the tiebreaker.
Fucking Dexter Lawrence.
Huh?
Didn't you have Dexter Lawrence?
I never said nobody. I never said anybody. I've been just trying to eliminate players. So right now, it's 2-2. Dexter Lawrence, Chris Jones, Johnny. You are the tiebreaker.
The most biased guy in the pod.
Who you have at 10?
You know it's crazy? They'll say I'm biased, but I just remember a few seasons ago, niggas laughed at a player like Dexter Lawrence. Like, oh my God, the Giants drafted Dexter Lawrence. I had Johnny's a bum. Look what we arguing now. Years later, right?
Yeah, but all right, so make a pick. Make a pick. Yeah, make a pick.
It's full circle, John. So it comes full circle. We didn't believe who Dexter Lawrence was, but as we can see now,
I love Sexy Dexy. But I gotta give to the nod to the best defensive player for the team that won the Super Bowl.
Thank you,
Chris Jones. So Chris Jones is at 10 on our top defensive weapons coming into the new season. At 1, we got Aaron Donald. Number 2, Nick Bosa. 3, T.J. Watt. 4, Myles Garrett. 5, Jalen Ramsey. 6, Fred Warner. 7, Micah Parsons. 8, Max Crosby. 9, Cameron Hayward. And 10, Chris Jones. Viewers, if you're watching this, make sure you comment if you agree or disagree with our picks and who you believe is top 10 NFL. We're going to get the fuck out of here. This is what episode is this?
13.
Is it 13? 13 of season 4. Always say thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. This episode is brought to you by Coach and Capsule, sponsored by Don's LLC. We are everywhere but Tidal. As you can see, the whole crew is here. Kev is here. Johnny 5 is here. Drew, Leaning Tower of Pisa. UNEC, he got going on. Ed is here, our host. Eddie Horchata. Thank you guys for listening. My mama called me Devin, so you can call me Devin. And like always,
we out.
Love, you claim me the illest. You don't believe in yourself and forget it. You gotta put yourself up in position. Ice skating on there, ice. And my ice skate's been in the kitchen. How can you tell me to pick a religion? I'm 24 and I'm broke as a bitch, but I'm a millionaire rich in the spirit. Yeah. Hoping you get my plight. 24 hours in a day. Goofy ass niggas might die by night. Stand clear, hands in the air. I know my rights. This for the people who say ain't scared. Nigga, you ain't think about this shit twice. It ain't about you, it ain't about you. This is your family, this is your fool. It's what you do. Like I cannot blame you, cause you hate the truth. If you my brother, please just think about what you gon' do. Yeah. You here today, but what if not tomorrow? This life is something precious. Would you even cherish the hardest losses they fill with sorrow? I know you come with cargo, but I could trade you for some of mine. There's no embargo. You know half of the world is slime, boy, just never follow. I could never think the same no more, one other plateau. The water warm, I got a ring of water like an atoll. They thinking wicked politicians can't notice us at all. And if you got them eyes on you, make sure you gon' handle yours. This word ain't pure, homie, watch your back too. I genuflect and pay respect, cause it could end like that, fool. In retrospect, I could've went another path that's not cool. I'm not reverting, I'm just elevating. Taking pieces from my past and make it better, greater. Make sure you make the right decision, can I change it later? If you ain't learning from that shit, you ain't gon' make a ranger. It's cutting deep like situations that will fill with anger. Every day is like a flame that burn you the same. In my belly with a beast, a dog in the brain. There's barely rubber on my tires, I'm scared of the lane. Jerellz. Energy.